And welcome, football fans, to Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers football season here in the 2026 NFL season as we start week 1 of the preseason with Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers, taking on the New York Jets in East Weatherford, New Jersey, as we get ready for kickoff. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right. Should be a great game here today, guys. Looks like Klubnik, the former Clemson Tiger quarterback, is expected to get the start here today, and other starters will play according to the New York Jets as they get ready to host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here for the first preseason matchup of the season. All right, Ty, the sports guy, what's up, man? That's right, football's back, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah, you guys like the new setup here? Want to make sure we got the NFL in the background there. As a matter of fact, I need to... Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Looking good. Got my baby with me. How you doing, Mrs. Reynolds?
I'm good.
Thanks for being here for us. Yeah, you do. Got focus. Got focus.
I was getting our live loaded.
Thanks for being here with us, guys. All right. And we'll get ready. As we see here, they're talking about Geno Smith. Is he the right quarterback for the New York Jets this upcoming season? Well, we will find out.
Yeah, we had a heck of a time getting this man's haircut. Got scheduled like 3 times.
Woo!
Finally got it done.
That's right. Not even wearing the hat like I usually wear here, guys, to kind of show off a little bit. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we'll get everything up and loaded here. Still waiting for kickoff here.
Charlie Brown's chilling next to me.
Heck yeah. Chillin' Graybeard. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out here. And guys, what to look for in this preseason matchup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm looking for a lot from the backups for Tampa Bay because I really do think we need to have some depth this season for the Buccaneers in order for us to be competitive. I'm also interested to see who the backup quarterback is going to be. Right now, I think the leader is Jake Browning, but I don't believe he's expected to get the start here today. Jaden Daniels, the rookie quarterback, is expected to get the start. I think Tampa Bay is going to probably have 2 quarterbacks playing today, and that's going to be about it. So the other positions are also going to be really crucial as we get ready for the start of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show.
2026 NFL Draft. The New York Jets select David Bailey.
That's right, David Bailey, the first-round pick for the New York Jets, is a force to be reckoned with and should be a great pass rusher to help that defensive pass rush for the New York Jets.
You know, on the board, Arvell Reese.
Yeah, I'll turn it down just as we get to the... surprised we haven't seen the kickoff yet, but I guess I'll have to wait and see. Well, usually not, baby, because they're just going to hear all the crunch and crunch and crunch. All right, well, it says it's supposed to be on here, so I guess kickoff is just a little later than I expected, but that's okay. Ty, the sports guys in the chat, what's up, brother? How are we doing? And thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, that's very loud, dude. That is not going to work. All right, let's get this up on the screen for everybody as we get ready for the start. Apologize, guys. I guess a little bit of a delay in the kickoff here for whatever reason. And we'll wait to get things started here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you have any football questions, hit us up in the live chat here. And David Bailey, the first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft for the New York Jets, will have I think, a big impact on this pass rush for the Jets defense this upcoming year. The Jets with a lot of turnover heading into the 2026 NFL season. And I got to tell you guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this Jets team is able to bounce back from a tough year last year. That's for sure.
He's not on the team anymore, right?
Nope. Mike Evans, who's first in Tampa Bay's career rankings in receptions, reception yards, and 108 touchdowns, will now be playing for a new team, and I still can't believe it. Still can't believe it. What's up, Joshua? One of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show says, are you ready for some football on a Friday night party? This is Tim Reynolds Show, ready to get the season started. Well, if you're ready for some badass play-by-play tonight, well, come hang out on Tim Reynolds Show's YouTube channel tonight. Tell me, do you want some football on a Friday night party? Come and check out Tim Reynolds Show. We bring the sports entertainment and get you started. With the football season starting around the corner tonight, we are ready for preseason football in the NFL tonight. Mariah Carey, who? Well, thank you very much there, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from kickoff. Woo! Football's back, baby.
You know, we're going to be able to see all these new free agents and draft picks and see what they bring to the table because they've really had a nice start. Jets won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. So Jason Sanders will kick it off. And we're underway.
All right, and we are underway here with kickoff as we'll see Tampa Bay return this one to the 25, to the 30, and inside the 35-yard line. A great return for Tampa Bay as they get it up to the 38-yard line. And we'll get ready for the start of this one. Kadarius Callaway, the running back there with a nice return for Tampa Bay.
With a back issue, so Connor Bazelak, second-year QB out of Bowling Green, gets the nod for the Buccaneers.
So Bazelak, the quarterback out of Bowling Green in his second year, after he threw for over 3,000 passing yards and 20 total touchdowns with Bowling Green in 2024.
Sean Tucker in at running back.
So here we go, under center, ball at the 38-yard line. It's a two tight end set. Play action, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, right side, and oh, that back shoulder throw, not able to connect with his receiver. As you see, that was the first attempted reception for Hurts.
Yeah, Dane Belton has come in as a secondary player, as a safety. They're trying to find
First, I should say. And
guys,
guys, Delane Belton, last season with the Giants, 100 tackles, 2 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles, the safety. And Darnell Jackson Jr., a 4th-round pick this season out of Florida State, could be a guy to watch out for here in this game for the Jets defense.
How he progresses.
So in the shotgun now, 3 wide receiver set. Ball on the 38-yard line for Tampa Bay. Who's in the shotgun? Tucker in the backfield. He'll take the draw play up the middle. Tucker, a nice carry there. Gets about 4 or 5 for Tampa Bay to set up 3rd down. So Tampa Bay gets the opening kickoff here. And you see Bailey got in on that play there. The 1st-round pick for the New York Jets.
Pops off the screen. Everybody's talked about he's looked like the number 2 pick. I mean, I watched him in practice. He really took advantage.
Top your top. You ready?
Good offensive lineman in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Tuesday.
Who are you excited to get look at, Tim? Honestly, man, I just want to see how all the players are going to do here today. Heck yeah, baby. Crack open that pop top. Woo! Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so in the shotgun here, Bazelak. In a 3 wide receiver set. 4-man rush, looking to throw here. Plenty of time, and he's going to go down for the sack. And a great play there from the New York Jets defense, number 9. I believe that's Donald in with the sack. And it is Will Donald. And that's going to bring up 4th down for Tampa Bay. Then you see on the outside really working that left tackle. and making him have to stand up there. And number 9 just overtakes 77 and able to disrupt that pocket and get to the quarterback for the sack. That's going to be a loss there of about 8. And that'll set up 4th down and 13. So Riley Dixon, who did a great job last year for Tampa Bay, back this season. And he tries to pin him deep, and they'll return this one inside the 15. And breaks a tackle. Oh, he breaks another tackle inside the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's a great return there by Pickett, Jamal Pickett. And here comes Cade Klubnik, the 110th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft in the 4th round out of the University of Clemson. He gets the start here today, and we'll see how he's able to do here with the New York Jets offense. Heck yeah, shout out everybody hanging out with us here today. Mrs. Reynolds, you look absolutely lovely. Hope you're enjoying your beverage. Ty the Sports Guy, what's going on, man? Joshua, shout out. And we see here Clint Klubnik in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Play action, rolling to his left. Gets rid of it to the tight end. A nice grab. He's got a 1st down and more. A great play there. That's Taylor. And Mason Taylor, the son of former All-Pro defensive lineman Jason Taylor, makes his first catch of the preseason, heading into his 2nd year. It's a big gain of 12 yards and a 1st down. Jets. So Cade Klubnik gets the first down of the game here in this one. Now ball at the 38-yard line in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set. The running back to the left here of Klubnik. So they put a receiver in motion up to the line. Klubnik gonna toss it. Oh, and that play's blown up in the backfield. Number 24, it's Garnes with a great play as he gets to Bryce Hall. And what a play here. The toss. And number 24, the DB, read it the whole way and takes down Bryce Hall for a 5-yard loss. Talk about making an impact already for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defender. So here we go. 2nd down and 15 now. Ball on the 33-yard line. 3 wide receiver set. Klubnik in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Blitz coming over the middle. And that's Taylor with another grab. And he gets it to the 40-yard line. So a good gain there. It's going to set up 3rd down and 8. So a gain of 7. And look out for Mason Taylor with 44 catches and only 1 touchdown last year. And Isaiah Williams, the wide receiver, looks to step up as well with just 193 yards last season. So look out for them to watch here in this one for the Jets offense.
You know, they got a lot of receivers. We've talked about Garrett and all these guys. A big return.
All right, so 3rd down and 8. In the shotgun here, Klubnik going to look to throw. 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing. Steps up. And that one's caught. Oh, and that's a nice grab there for the 1st down Jets. Wow. And no wonder that's Garrett Wilson with the Jets players getting some starters in there. And look at that beautiful grab going up above the offender, hanging on to it with the contact. 2 defenders there for Tampa Bay. And what a grab by one of the great wide receivers in the league. And that's a big gain there on that one. And now quickly back up to the line here are the Jets.
That Bucs player got twisted backwards.
Yes, he did. Under center here, Klubnik, play action, looking to throw here, steps up in the pocket. He look to run, pump fake, he's going to miss the tackle, and then just throws it out of bounds. That was very interesting. And the Buccaneers defense almost gets there.
How many times do you see a young quarterback maybe
on the 21-yard pass play on the previous catch from Garrett Wilson, set up the Jets now at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 39-yard line. That incomplete pass now gets us ready for 2nd down. Yeah, Garrett Wilson's playing, Bryce Hall is playing. I don't think the Jets coaching staff is messing around this season. So here we go, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Klubnik in the shotgun here. And Cade going to hand it off to Hall. A nice drop play up the middle. Gets him about 6 yards, maybe 5. It's going to set up 3rd down and 5 now for the Jets offense.
34. That's a 5-yard pickup for Hall. Just told us that
Right, hey Josh, you could have a good point there, right? Jets may only be doing their winning during the regular or during the preseason rather than the regular season. But hey, man, look, this Jets team's completely different. So look out, man. You never know what to expect here. And Breece Hall looking for a resurgence here after getting that contract extension over the offseason. So here we go. It's a 4 wide receiver set with the tight end on the right side, spread out 3 to the right side. Klubnik in the shotgun, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, and that's caught! Garrett Wilson with a nice drag route, able to catch that one and get the first down. Jets! And New York marching down the field on their first drive of the game. And you see just a beautiful drag route there for Wilson. And then the safety wisdom, number 38, comes in and makes the tackle. A big gain there of 11 yards and a first down for New York.
You get this guy in the groove, and like, can anybody stop him? That's kind of what you get from him when he's part of the offense. He's part of the offense early, and you see that. Frank Wright, get my guy involved. They're only going to probably play a series, and he can come off feeling real good about himself in the first.
So here we go, handoff to Hall on 1st and 10. He's going to the left side, breaks a tackle to the 15, to the 10, and he's out of bounds and tripping under his own feet after the defender almost able to get there. But a big run there for 14 yards and a first down for Breece Hall. And you can see he just slips up on that turf a little bit and ends up running out of bounds trying to catch his balance. So not much he could do there, but that stumble prevented him from getting into the end zone. So 2 rushes, 6 passes for 65 yards on this drive as the Jets are looking to get on the scoreboard here on their first drive of the game. An excellent start to the drive and to the season here for the Jets offense. Under center, 2 tight end set. Handoff, Hall in the backfield, blown up, able to miss a couple of tackles and get something out of nothing. A great play there by Breece Hall. And even though that was a 2-yard gain, we've seen Hall bust a move in the backfield there, breaking 2 possible tackles in the backfield.
Game to compliment. He had to make a lot of people miss. And right now you see a little bit of that on that last run.
So the offensive line, unfortunately, gave up a lot of defenders in the backfield, but Breece Hall able to still get positive yardage. And now we're at the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Klubnik in the shotgun. 3 receivers spread to the right side of the formation. Looking to throw here, 4-man rush. Klubnik rolling to his right. Going to look to scramble here, and what a tackle there. The attempt forces the quarterback out of bounds, and that'll go for a loss of 2. So 3rd down and goal, 3rd and long here for the New York Jets.
The veteran formerly with Baltimore. Yeah, had trips, 3 receivers to the right, and he had Mason Taylor kind of running.
So guys, actually reported, it looks like Geno Smith is actually dealing with a foot injury, which is why Clay Klubnik started here this preseason game with a lot of the starters on offense for the Jets. So Klubnik now in the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Gonna look to throw here, 4-man rush. Klubnik under pressure, steps up in the pocket, and overthrows Garrett Wilson, his intended target. And that's going to bring up 4th down and goal. So great red zone defense here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense. And you see there, ooh, and the referees missed a holding call there by the offensive line of the Jets. That one thrown over the receiver's head to avoid the sack, and now 4th and goal. We'll see the field goal attempt here for the New York offense. 27-yard attempt here for their kicker.
Competition at kicker between Cade York and Jason Sanders. York, who has kicked for Cleveland, the Giants,
And
Washington,
Cade York.
and Cincinnati.
And the field goal is good as the Jets take a 3-0 lead here in East Weatherford, New Jersey for this preseason matchup. A great opening drive there for the Jets offense led by Cade Klubnik, the former University of Clemson quarterback. All right, so let's go over that last drive here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are doing well. Woohoo! Oh, what's going on?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak? Oh, stop it.
I know.
Stop it. I like the cheesesteak. All right, so a great opening drive here for the New York Jets. 12 plays, 65 yards. And on this particular drive, as we'll break it down here for you guys, we see right away, Cade Klubnik finds tight end Taylor for a 12-yard gain. You see the running game also stepping up a little bit here after a negative 5-yard rush to start the drive. A 7-yard pass and then a big 21-yard pass connecting to Garrett Wilson over the right side of the field. And Klubnik looked pretty good on that drive. And then you see Brees Hall a couple of plays later able to take it for a 14-yard run that he probably would have walked into the end zone, but unfortunately got tripped up and had to stumble outside of bounds. And that's what held up with the Buccaneers red zone defense getting a field goal attempt here. And on 4th and goal, a 27-yard field goal attempt is good to make the score 3-0 here for the Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, so thank you everybody hanging out. We got Keith in the chat. Hey, yo, Keith, is it your birthday, dude? I think it's Keith's birthday.
What? We got a birthday in the house?
Oh, we got to make sure he confirms for us now.
But say confirm and I'll sing.
Oh, boy. You look comfy over there, baby.
I'm trying.
Are you tired?
Yeah, why does everything gotta be so late in the evening when Ms. Reynolds is ready to crash?
Well, if you're ready to go to bed, sweetheart, I understand.
I
All right, guys. We are here on commercial break, but a great opening drive there for the Jets offense, and now Tampa Bay's offense will get a chance to come back out on the field and see how they can respond here to this one.
62nd birthday.
Yeah! Happy birthday to Keith, man. What's up, dude? Ooh, and a tough start there for the Atlanta Falcons and Tua Tagovailoa as he fumbles on that first play from scrimmage. And how about the Dolphins? Oh, what a grab by number 7 for Miami. A one-handed grab, tipping it back to himself. Terrific, man. Oh, I know a creator who's going to be showing that play. And here we go, another return, and this one goes nowhere inside the 10-yard line. And a great special teams play there by the New York Jets. And that's Beck, number 47, in on the tackle. And 49, actually almost fumbled it as he's able to pick it back up. And that's why he was only able to get inside the 10. So some special teams issues already for Tampa Bay. And for Callaway, he better watch out. That's not going to bode well for him trying to make the team making mistakes like that. So here we go. First down and 10 at the 11-yard line for Tampa Bay's offense. And Ratcliffe under center, Tucker in the backfield. 2 tight ends set. They put the tight end in motion, toss play to the left side. Tucker cuts back inside. A great run there, a gain of 5. They'll call it a gain of 4. So 2nd down and 6 coming up for Tampa Bay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keith. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Happy birthday!
All right, so a shotgun play here for Ratcliffe. And it's a 5-wide receiver set. Ball at the 15-yard line for Tampa Bay. Looking to throw here. 5-man rush. He gets it out quickly. It's caught. Hurst makes a man move. Cuts back to the inside, and he's got it off for a first down. Tampa Bay!
It's back, baby.
Woo! Let's go. And a beautiful throw out there to Hurst. As Ted Hurst able to make the grab, number 17, a gain of 7 yards. And that's the first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense here in this one. Joshua, what's up, Keith? You're welcome, buddy. Happy birthday, man. We're happy to have you on the channel, my friend. Thank you, thank you.
It was Brandon Stevens who had the assignment on the outside. The move by Hurst, rookie out of Georgia State, 3rd-round pick, gives Tampa Bay a...
So here we go, play action now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, avoids the sack. It's caught over the middle, and a nice grab there by Hurst as he gets up the field, up to across the 30. And now, wait a minute, they're going to call it incomplete. And it looked like he made the grab, but that one hit the ground. A great call there by the referees.
It did touch the ground. It's a heck of an effort by that young kid. Really tough deal there. Where you're almost like a catcher, like Tony Pena, on your knees trying to catch that football. You know, Todd's probably looking at this and saying, hey, you know, was it moving when it did hit the ground? And that'll be what the discussion
Ooh,
is
so it
about.
looks like they're going to challenge this here. So he grabs the ball. The ball does hit the ground, but does the ball really move? I mean, I think it does slightly. So I would say this call is probably going to stand.
Getting an opportunity in the preseason to shift roles from the umpire position. Come back after they take a look.
So a challenge on the play, and we'll see what's going on. Corey Buddha's in the chat. What's up, my brother? How we doing? Why didn't you let me know?
It
Why
just,
didn't you let me
I
know?
wanted to be the first one to say hi.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Well, thank you, everybody. We're on a commercial break right now. Tampa Bay, though, looking to maybe reverse an incomplete pass call with the challenge. The catch was made, but the ball hit the ground, and I think the ball was moving just slightly, so I don't think this is going to work in Tampa Bay's favor, but I would say worth the challenge. Worth the challenge. It was a great effort there. As Ted Hurst has already gotten 3 targets here in the first quarter, so really getting some work in the 3rd round pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the 2026 NFL Draft. Keith, how we doing, man? I've been a member since June 18th, 2024. Thank you, Keith. Much appreciated, my friend. Heck yeah. Time the sports guys, and that's a first down, Tampa Bay. Let's go. Big shout out, Joshua, also hanging out with us in the chat, one of our members here. Joshua, great to have you back for the football season, my friend. And guys, please, please check out a very hard worked on video I've got right now on my YouTube channel as I previewed my kind of candidates for the upcoming 2026 NFL end of season awards. So really just kind of giving my candidates on who could be the MVP and who could really be contenders for Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and who could be candidates for the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year and NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, pretty long video, worked on it pretty much the whole night till about 4 or 5 in the morning. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback.
You just missed the cutest midnight stretch.
Oh, yeah?
It was so adorable.
Well, our pets are adorable.
Yeah.
Breaking news in the NFL. Joe Burrow is sacked in the preseason. Why is Joe playing? Yeah, that did not look good for Cincinnati, man. I don't understand why they did not address the offensive line a little bit more during the offseason. I really think that's going to bite him in the butt, if you know what I mean, because I don't think Burrow is going to be able to stand on his feet behind that pocket.
The challenge, it was ruled incomplete. And after
all right, so the call will stand, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back to the action here.
One thing I've noticed from the Jets defense just in these 1.5 series
all
is
right.
secondary pressure. Minka, a corner on the outside.
So 2nd down and 10. Now in the shotgun here. Receiver, a tight end in motion. Ratcliffe, pump fakes, rolling to his right now. And gets it up the field. And incomplete. A great effort there by number 8. And that's Dean Patterson. Looking to make the grab, and it's thrown a little behind him there as Connor steps up in the pocket, and you see the effort made here as he tries to get it to his receiver. He is coming open, so man, if the quarterback could put that right on him, could have been a big play. But instead, it's 3rd down and long, now for Tampa Bay's offense.
That'll be something probably not against the quarterback that's playing for the Bucs tonight.
We all know Drake May's winning MVP. Man, I don't know. He had a great year last year to not win MVP. I don't know if he can do better than what he did last year, but we'll see. So 3rd and 10 in the shotgun, looking to throw here. 4-man rush. Bailey gets to the quarterback, but he's able to get it out to Patterson. Patterson with a nice move to the inside, but it's not going to be enough. A gain of 7, and it's going to bring up 4th down for Tampa Bay, and they'll be forced to punt. Thomas, number 1, able to come in and make the tackle. A big hit is number 8, able to catch this in the flat. He makes a nice move to make one defender miss, and we see, oh, that's Davis, the veteran linebacker, getting some snaps here as he makes the thud of a hit on that tackle. So 4th down and 4. Dixon to punt here for Tampa Bay.
Punt here for Riley Dixon, no pressure. high kick.
So a great kick there. Backpedaling to the 10-yard line. And there's a flag on the play. And tries to make a man miss, but instead he's blown up. And what a play by Wisdom, number 38. It was Cole Keith, the first man who was there. As number 81 made a miss, but unfortunately, it's a flag on the play. And we got laundry on the field, folks.
Dwayne Haight. Jets have a 3-0 lead over the Bucs. It's going to work against Tampa Bay as Haight heads towards the Jets sideline.
Player of the kicking team went out of bounds. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, 4th down.
So they are going to re-kick it.
So the flag is on the Buccaneers special teams, and already we've seen some blunders here for the Buccaneers special teams.
I guess your number 24 is just, again, we don't talk too much about the Bucs, but this young man played at my high school at Bonner. Aiden Garnes. How many hometowns do you have exactly?
Well, that's
You've thrown out. Tampa is your hometown. Well, Philly is your hometown.
I misphrased, okay. Where I live currently, Dean Patterson is that. And where my hometown is, where I went to high school, at Monsignor Bonner, give him a shout out. Their head coach is here on the sidelines watching this young man. But hey, listen, the town is, I've given back a lot to that high school.
All right, so 4th and 9. Tampa Bay forced to re-punt here as we've got 4:25 left in the first quarter. Another nice kick here by Riley Dixon. And that one returned here by 81 and makes a couple of man miss. Still on his feet across the 50 and a nice return to about the 49, 48-yard line.
43-yard punt, 18-yard return.
And that's Prickett, or Pritchett, how you ever pronounce that.
The football back with a 3-0 lead, and they open up into big territory.
All right. All right, guys, so the Jets will get the football here as we get back from commercial break.
I don't know how I'm going to get out of here, though. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
I mean, Drake May should have won MVP last season. Forget the second conflict. He was better than Stafford. Don't get me wrong, Stafford was great, but just Drake, man. Yeah, I was a little shocked he didn't win it last year either. I mean, it definitely came down to being either Matthew Stafford or Drake May, that's for sure, for last year's MVP. But what I'm a little more curious about is what kind of season are both those quarterbacks going to have this year, right? Like, are we expecting them to put up bigger numbers this upcoming year? I think there's going to be a lot of guys that really try to step up their game. And I got to tell you, I made Joe Burrow an MVP candidate just thinking of how good he's done coming back from injury and really stepping up his game after a down year. But, man, seeing the way that offensive line played in the preseason for the Bengals, I don't know if Joe Burrow's going to be able to stay healthy the whole year with that offensive line play, if you ask me. Yeah, but a couple of guys, man, look out for Lamar Jackson. He's got a new head coach, so a new offense that he's going to be able to have more input in, I think. And also, he's in a contract year. He's going to be looking for a contract extension by the end of the year, so watch out for him. Josh Allen, I think, also is going to look to step his game up to really confirm that hiring of that young head coach, Joe Brady, who was his offensive coordinator the last couple of seasons. And he was the OC when he won his MVP award in the 2024 season as well. So for Josh Allen, he's going to look to step his game up. I think he'll be a serious candidate. In the NFC, I mean, you got to look at Matthew Stafford, right? I think he's got the weapons and the offense to be able to win MVP again. And especially with the kind of defense he's going to have, I mean, he could have a lot of touchdowns this year, guys. And remember, he had 46 touchdowns last year. But also, something to keep in mind as well is that we could see maybe Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, you know, really step up his game. So look out for him possibly. And then, of course, I had to throw in my boy Baker Mayfield, man. I just thought, hey, look, he's heading into a contract year. This could be a guy who really could step his game up because he wants to be paid like a starting quarterback. And, man, speaking of bad offensive line play, holy crap. Atlanta under a lot of pressure right now. And Tua Tagovailoa with no time to throw the football. And, man, how about Marcus Mariota hanging in there taking a big hit as he threw that football completed. But, oh, wait a minute. It looks like Marcus Mariota maybe dealing with an injury here for the Washington Commanders. That is not good to see. All right, so Clint Kubiak, or excuse me, Cade Klubnik, excuse me, he is looking pretty good on that first drive, and now we'll see if he can back it up on the second drive. 4 for 6 for 51 yards on that first drive for the Jets offense. So great start here to the drive. Ball at the 43-yard line. Handoff here, and that's a cutback inside. Number 0 with a great run there, and that's Braylon Allen with a nice carry. Gain of 8, and that's a first down for the Jets.
Watch how this hole opens up. Wash it all down. You pull the guard. You got Jelani Woods pulling around. He really doesn't get touched till 8 yards, and that's a good thing because, like you said, 240, 245, maybe 250. This guy is yoked up. He's coming off an injury. He's running with intent in training camp, and he wants to prove not only is he back, but he's better than he was last season. Offensive line, Mitchell in there, Hayes in there.
So here we go.
Newman, Laval, and Okorafor.
First and 10, toss play now. Right side's got a hole. Able to get it up to about the 30-yard line. So a decent gain there of 4 yards. Sets up second down and 6. So already Allen getting a bunch of carries here.
You know, we'll talk about the rookie, obviously, Kenyon Sadiq later, who hasn't been able to practice much, but Mason Towers talked about him. Jelani Woods is another tight end, number 86. He just came out, but again, a featured player so far. He was drafted by Frank Reich at the Indianapolis Colts. They have a relationship.
It's all right, shotgun here for Klubnik. 3 wide receiver set. They put a receiver in motion up to the line. They're going to hand it off here. Draw play. Bouncing to the right side. He's got a lane. To the 20. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown! Jets! And a great run there. That's Braylon Allen, number 0, who breaks loose on the right side of that offensive line. And once he got into the secondary, he was gone. A great run. It looks like a counter draw play as you'll see the whole defensive line go to the left, and Allen cuts it back to the right, makes one man miss, and then he's off to the races into the end zone for the touchdown. The first touchdown here of this preseason game and the first touchdown of the New York Jets season. So a great play there. Now we'll look for the extra point. It is good, and it's a 10-0 lead here in the first quarter with just over 2 minutes remaining as the New York Jets march down the field and get into the end zone for our first touchdown of this game. And there goes Braylon Allen with a great run. All right, so let's go over that last drive there, that scoring drive. All right, guys, so it was 4 plays, 48 yards for the New York Jets offense, and the 31-yard touchdown run by Braylon Allen, who was able to dominate there on that drive and gives the Jets the lead here in this one. Going over the Jets' numbers after that drive, we see Cade Klubnik. 5 for 7 as the rookie's got 56 passing yards already here in the first quarter. We see Braylon Allen with 3 carries, 43 yards, and the touchdown run here early on in the first quarter with already 59 rushing yards for this Jets offense. Looking pretty efficient here thus far in their first preseason game. Garrett Wilson with 2 receptions for 32 yards leads all receivers right now. But Mason Taylor's also been a top target here for the New York Jets with 2 catches for 19 yards as well. We've seen Omar Cooper, the rookie wide receiver, having an impact with 1 catch for 5 yards for the New York Jets, and it's been a great first quarter here for this Jets offense. Looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, not much here is Connor, the quarterback here in his second year in the league, 2 for 5 for 13 yards. We also see Sean Tucker, 2 carries for 8 yards for Tampa Bay, and Ted Hurst with 3 targets already in the first quarter, but only 1 catch for 7 yards here thus far for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. So we'll get back here, guys, to the game. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. I'll have to admit, will Patrick Holmes be in the playoffs? He's coming off a major leg injury. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, man. It'll be very interesting to see what happens with that. Corey saying fly, Eagles fly.
Scoring summary, 4 plays, 48 yards, took just 2 minutes and 4 seconds, capped off by the Braylon Allen touchdown of 31 yards. Sanders kicking it off. The dynamic kickoff.
All right, so we'll see Green, number 85, get a decent return across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
And now the Jets ground attack presented by Keith.
All right, guys, so the New York Jets running back room, their ground attack, looks like it's going to be pretty good this year, man. And the same offensive line started all 17 games last season where they did struggle, even though Breece Hall did get over 1,000 yards rushing. He only had 4 rushing touchdowns. So they'll look to see all of their running backs step up this season and try to get that running game better than what it was last year, although it was tied for 10th in the NFL. So play action here on 1st and 10. Tampa Bay looking to throw, completes it to the flat, cut back in the inside, and number 89 gets a decent grab and a decent gain, and that's going to pick up 4 yards. It's Dennis Houston, the wide receiver here with the grab, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for Tampa Bay. So Connor here, number 16, looking good on these rollouts, and now Tampa Bay going to get up to the line of scrimmage here quickly.
Buccaneers going no huddle here after the 4-yard pickup. A minute and a half to play.
So 2nd and 6 in the shotgun. Ball on the 36-yard line. Stepping up in the pocket. Completes it. Sean Tucker over the middle. And he's got it up for 1st down. Buccaneers.
It's good for 8 yards.
And a great catch and run there for 8 yards as Connor continues to try to hit those intermediate throws and those checkdowns. And it's working well against this aggressive Jets defense.
Played a lot last year. Got to really excel at that linebacker position with some injuries, and of course some guys up front that are getting an opportunity, especially number 95, Darrell Jackson Jr., the rookie from Florida State.
All right, so here we go, guys. It's a 3 wide receiver set under center at the 44-yard line. Play action, looking to throw, gets it back to his receiver. It's a screenplay. Tucker cuts to the inside, and a nice move there for Tucker to make something out of nothing there. A gain of 3, maybe 4 yards, and that sets up 2nd down and 7.
They like their depth at the linebacker position. Certainly the leadership of Demario Davis. You mentioned it at the top of the show.
So we see here Connor now 5 for 8 for 28 yards passing. Sean Tucker makes his 2nd catch of the game, a gain of 7 yards there.
And really looks like a young player. I mean, he's been a tremendous leader. He knows how to filter information from head coach, coordinator to players.
So 2nd down and 7 in the shotgun at the 46-yard line. And he's going to keep it. The quarterback run as he slides. And I think he's got enough for a 1st down. Buccaneers.
Pickup of 8. End of the first quarter.
Can you scoot over?
And that is the end of the first quarter here, guys, as Miss Reynolds is so kind to politely come rejoin us and grace us with her presence.
Got you tongue-tied, huh?
Well, that's what you do, baby. Especially when you're wearing Buccaneer stuff. I mean, come on. I'm blah, 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 blah.
Well, thanks, honey.
Oh, you're welcome, dear. You're welcome. All right, guys, let's go over now our stat recap here for the end of the first quarter. First, we'll go over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and not much to really talk about here, guys, but Connor doing pretty good on this recent drive, this current drive they're on. He's 5 for 8 right now with 28 passing yards. We also see a nice carry for 8 yards there from the quarterback, Sean Tucker, with 2 carries for 8 yards as well, to go with 2 catches for 11 yards to lead the receivers here with Ted Hurst, the third round pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 1 catch for 7 yards on 3 targets here today. And that's about it for Tampa Bay. We go over to the Jets side of things and give our stat recap here at the end of the first quarter for them. And we see here Cade Klubnik, who got the start after we found out Geno Smith is dealing with a foot injury. So not a good way to start the preseason here for the Jets veteran quarterback as he gets his 2nd stint here with the New York Jets franchise as their starting quarterback. We see here Klubnik, though, doing pretty good as the rookie. Started out 5 for 7. Charlie, come here. Lay down.
He went in there, I have.
So Cade Klubnik went 5 for 7 for 56 passing yards in that first quarter. We also see Braylon Allen was the leading ball carrier with 3 carries for 43 yards and that long 31-yard touchdown run. We also see Breece Hall started this game 4 carries and 16 yards, and he would have had a touchdown as well on that first drive if he didn't trip up and get out of bounds. We see Garrett Wilson with 2 catches for 32 yards to lead the New York Jets in receiving here after the first quarter. Mason Taylor with 2 catches for 19 yards as well, as the young tight end looks to get a bigger role in the offense here this upcoming season. And that's about it, guys, for your stat recap as we get ready to get back to the action. Oh, yeah. So 29 total yards of offense for Tampa Bay in that first quarter, while 113 and 6 first downs for the New York Jets.
String quarterback played at Bowling Green, but also played at Missouri and Indiana.
I'm here with head coach Tim Reynolds. Tim, you had a great first half. How will you continue, or a great first quarter? How will you continue to contribute, and what does the offense need to do to get Cade Klubnik's, the defense need to do to get in Cade Klubnik's face, and what does the offense need to do better there? I got you, Ty. I made sense of that comment, even though it was backwards, kind of like when my wife tries to explain things to me.
Ambernies.
So 1st and 10, we'll get to that comment here, Ty, in a second. In the pistol formation, receiver in motion, looking to throw here, and it gets it out quickly, and the pressure got there, but a great throw there to number 8, Patterson, with the grab there for Tampa Bay.
Some players that we will not see tonight for the Jets. I mentioned Geno Smith, Isaiah Davis still coming off that knee injury. Sadiq is out, recovering from the hernia issue.
Baby, I'm busy.
No Tavondre Sweat, who's going to be a big part of this team. Hamstring.
Yeah, so Ty, I really do think the Buccaneers need to run the football a little bit better, and we're already seeing on this drive, get the quick throws out of the quarterback's hands. And now, 3 wide receiver set, under center, 2nd down and 5 at the 40-yard line, and it's a reverse. Ooh, and I think that was a flag there. Where's the flag? And that was a late hit, in my opinion. No call, no penalty flag on the play there. I am not too pleased with that call. Number 89 on the receiver reverse. You see he's down right there, and number 8 comes in with the hit a little late there, but on the replay, I guess it didn't look like it was that late. So 3rd down and 5. Buccaneers are 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. They put the tight end in motion in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set with the tight end on the right side. Looking to throw here, right side. Caught Hurst on the slant play, and it's a first down! Tampa Bay!
12 yards.
And a great slant play, one-on-one move there. Ted Hurst able to beat the defender to the inside, and a great throw by Connor. And that's a new set of downs for Tampa Bay as they look to get on the board here in the 2nd quarter.
Again, nice delivery, gets the ball out quick. You're not going to see a lot of different things from a route tree standpoint with a young quarterback. So again, you got to keep that in the back of your mind as a defensive player here as you're reading these routes.
All right, so 1st down and 10 in the shotgun. They've got receivers spread out to the left here. And a lot of different players in motion here. And you see the quarterback looking back at his offensive coordinator.
Off to the side. Timeout called by the Buccaneers, early stages, 2nd.
So it does look like some confusion here on offense.
Timeout when they lost the challenge, so they're down to 1 timeout with 12:48 remaining in this first half.
So that's the 2nd timeout here for Tampa Bay with 12:48 in the 2nd quarter as they look to move down the field and get some points on the board here in this one. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. Make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, big shout out, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, let's see. Gotta check something out here. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Yep, that's not going to work. Oh well, it's better than nothing. I was living my life, things were just the way they should be. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, any shout outs, anything you guys would like to ask, make sure you hit me up with those super chats here on the live stream. And don't forget to please share this live stream with your family and friends, especially if they're football fans, and hope you guys are excited for the upcoming NFL season. Don't forget, guys, we will be going live for all of the primetime games this upcoming year. We'll be having coverage for you guys with every single one of those games and every single one of Tampa Bay Buccaneers games this season here on Tim Reynolds Show, with a handful of other games as well. So make sure you guys come check us out. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. We will be live tomorrow night as well for the NASCAR Cup Series Saturday night race. So don't forget to check us out with that. And thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, so Ty, already gave you an answer there in the chat with your question about what to do on offense. On defense, I really do think the Buccaneers need to try to get a little bit more pressure to the quarterback, and also need to do a better job need to do a better job in run coverage and one-on-one pass coverage. Right now, I think a lot of our guys are getting beat one-on-one in the secondary, and obviously the run defense gave up a big 31-yard touchdown run on that last drive there for the Jets, so they've got to get that run defense stepped up here a little bit better. Yeah, Jets have always had a bad situation at quarterback. I would agree with you there.
The Cleveland Browns.
So first and 10, ball under center here. Connor hands it off Tucker, left side. He's got a hole. Only 3 yards, though, and Clark there, able to make the tackle, the rookie safety. Is Nick Jackson still with the Buccaneers, linebacker from Iowa? Yes, Ty, I believe he is. I think he was on the practice squad last year.
And a lot of guys around the box, right? So, again, being very
doing okay, baby?
cautious versus the run here on early downs, and really trying to test if Bazelak will be a guy that will pass in these situations and play a little bit more press coverage across the
So in the shotgun here, ball on the 34-yard line. Tight end in motion, looking to throw in the shotgun. Connor with the blitz, and that's behind the receiver. Incomplete. And there Hurst tried to make the grab, but thrown behind him.
The rookie out of BYU was fully prepared.
You good?
Yeah, it's good pressure up front, first off, to get in the face of the quarterback by Page. And like you said, making a play on a football. The defensive coordinator.
So with that defensive pressure, it actually forced Connor to have to get rid of that football before he wanted to, and a little bit behind the receiver. So that sets up third down and long here. Tampa Bay was marching down the field, and now we've come to a stop here at the 26-yard line. And Connor in the shotgun here. Puts Patterson in motion. And now blitz coming. Gets rid of it over the middle. It's caught. And inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. It's a first down. Buccaneers. Woo! And Houston, Dennis Houston with a great grab over the middle. Connor with a beautiful pass. And he takes it 19 yards to the 6-yard line for Tampa Bay. And they'll mark it at the 7 here. A great catch and run for 19 yards. And now Tampa Bay on the cusp of getting on the scoreboard.
So when secondary players come, guys got to fill voids and holes, and right there, someone missed their assignment.
So Connor now in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. Tucker in the backfield. And the running back will take the handoff up the middle to the 5-yard line. So a gain of 2 sets up second down and goal.
Stopped at the 5, so a gain of 2 for Tucker. Briggs in there. He had McGregor in there. Second down and goal for the Bucs. I'm high on Briggs. I really thought he played really well last year. He's super strong. He's big. And you got McGregor, who's coming back. Again, he's a defensive end. They got a lot of ends coming in free agency draft. Will McDonald, where does that fit in?
So here we go. Second down and goal under center for Tampa Bay. And play action. They'll get it to Patterson in the flat. But that one is tackled immediately by Clark. And that's Jordan Clark, the rookie, able to come in there and make a nice tackle right in the flat. The quarterback went to the open receiver, and it was the defender who was able to close the gap and make the tackle before Patterson was able to get it into the end zone. So now 3rd down and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line. There was no gain on that previous play. And we approach 10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
3rd and goal now for the Buccaneers.
All right, so 3 wide receiver set with the tight end on the left side of the formation. And Connor, 7 for 8 on this drive. Now in the shotgun, tight end in motion, looking to throw here. Left side, and it's behind the receiver and almost intercepted. And he had the receiver open, and Connor unfortunately throws it behind the intended target in Ted Hurst. And you see Hurst had it for a touchdown. And you see
into his route, he misses, but he's able to convert the ball slightly thrown behind the receiver. And what did I say? 6'2", he's long. He's able to come back.
So now the Buccaneers will have to settle for a 23-yard field goal attempt. And the field goal is good for Tampa Bay, and they are now on the board here.
And the Buccaneers
That was a
are
nice
on
kick,
the board.
I guess so.
But Maury Balda saves a touchdown. Getting some love from his head coach.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, so field goal for Tampa Bay. It's a 3-10 ball game, and now we'll go over that last drive here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. All right, so a 14-play, 63-yard drive for Tampa Bay that ends with a 23-yard field goal up the uprights to get them 3 points on the board. Now, going over this last drive, guys, we see to start things out, it was quick little pass plays here from Connor, who was able to get the ball out quickly. A nice 8-yard scramble as well from the quarterback. But then he was able to connect on a 12-yard pass play there to Ted Hurst, and also on a big 19-yard pass play there to Houston on that last drive. But unfortunately, they were stymied in the red zone, and that means the offense had to settle for a 23-yard field goal, and now trailing by 7 here in the second quarter with 9:55 left to go. Tampa Bay taking on New York. All right, Ty, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We're doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, yeah. All right, as we wait to get back to the action, everybody, don't forget to please like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any football questions or shout-outs here, guys. I appreciate y'all. You know, I've got that slow-mo thing going.
Yeah.
No spam.
Oh yeah, because it usually happens during football games.
Yep. We're already almost through the first half. I've got no spam yet.
Awesome.
That's really good. All right. If anybody has any football questions, please let me know in the live chat. Bum. Hey, yeah, maybe it's just me, but my tummy growling.
Hey, I tried so hard to get you to eat before the stream, but
It's halfway over. It's halfway over. Okay.
Okay.
You can't rush a good meal. Come on now. You know that.
Excuse me. So we never even discussed what we're having.
I know.
You said something like with sour cream.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to have some of your sour cream. What? There's only 4 people here. We ain't worried about it.
But Tampa Bay have to settle for the 23-yard field goal.
All right, so Tampa Bay will go back on defense as the Jets get the ball back here. And after an impressive drive last time, we'll see a touchback here.
It's going to take a knee, and we check in with Caroline Hendershot. Caroline.
Yeah, Ian, a lot of people might remember wide receiver and returner Isaiah Williams from last season. He was cut after week 4 and clawed his way back onto the roster, ended up finishing as team MVP. Well, this year, he wants an even bigger role on offense. He trained alongside Olympic sprinters in the offseason to improve his stride mechanics and that.
Corey, what's up, man? Even though I'm an Eagles fan, I hope the Bucs do good this year. Well, thank you, Corey. I appreciate that, brother. Hope you're having a good Friday night as well, man. Oh, we do got some Friday Night SmackDown coming up here soon, though. Got to see what that's all about. So in the shotgun here, Cade Klubnik, I believe still, no, it's Bailey Zappi now in at quarterback. A quick throw to the tight end, a great catch in the flat there. That's Woods, the tight end, number 86, with a 2-yard gain, so 2nd down and 8. And Bailey Zappi's had some experience in this league, and he could definitely make this roster here if he's able to show some good stuff here. 9 starts. Averages about 148 passing yards per game, 12 touchdowns to 14 interceptions in his career.
And played games in this league, you know, is he a guy that maybe they're saying, hey,
so Bailey Zappi now, 2nd down and 9. Under center, ball at the 36-yard line. Receiver in motion, tosses it here. Left side, Allen slips up. And again, the turf monster strikes again. And you see that's going to only lead to a 1-yard gain. So 3rd down and 7 coming up here. Had today off? Heck yeah, Corey. Well, hope you're doing good, work and otherwise. All right, so here we go. In the shotgun, 3rd down and 7. 3 receivers to the right of the formation. Looking to throw. Zappi over the middle. It's intercepted! Number 24 to the 35 to the 30 to the 25 to the 20 to the 10. Touchdown! Tampa Bay! And the Buccaneers defense strikes with the pick 6 as number 24, Aiden Grimes, makes a beautiful play on the football and takes it all the way back for 47 yards and a touchdown! Tampa Bay! What a play! Number 24 jumped in front of the tight end, and he's got the moves and the grooves to take it all the way back to the end zone for a defensive touchdown for the Buccaneers. And the extra point is good as Tampa Bay ties this game up. Let's go! Christopher, what's up, brother? At Tim Reynolds Show, I love the sound of your voice every time. Respectfully. Yo, appreciate you, Chris. Shout out, brother. And man, Tampa Bay got away with a little cheap shot there on the quarterback. And Bailey Zappi cannot be too happy on his 3rd pass attempt here. Unfortunately for him, he ends up getting picked off by Tampa Bay's defense. But yeah, baby, it's just like old times for Buccaneer fans. The defense stepping up to get us some points on the boards. Oh, let's go, baby. Army mateys. Come on, man. Let's go. Heck yeah, guys. Big shout out everybody hanging out with us in the chat, man. Don't be afraid to hit us up, man. Guys, interact. Let me know if you got any questions, even if you can't afford a super chat. But remember, guys, it's cheaper than a can of soda. So if you can, to help out the channel, hit us up with those super chats with maybe those comments or questions that you want to stand out. And also, don't forget to sign up for channel memberships. Those are now live on my YouTube channel as well for Tim Reynolds Show. And just liking and subscribing, watching the channel here, guys, does a lot. And remember, we can't do it without y'all. And we appreciate all y'all's support, man, here in the Reynolds household. So thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go over that last drive here for the for the New York Jets. Unfortunately, here as we see a nice 2-yard passing play and then a 1-yard run by Allen, who ended up slipping on that last play there, and then that led to the interception taken back for a touchdown. 47 yards for Tampa Bay as they tie this game up 10-10 apiece here in the 2nd quarter. Man, nice to say touchdown Tampa Bay. Come on, baby. Hopefully we'll be saying that a lot this year. Yeah. What Tim said. Said our boy Corey. Shout out Corey, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hanging out with us. Yeah. Right there. Fire them cannons. Let's go. Come on. Don't you just love the NFL on CBS? All right, Mrs. Reynolds stepped out, guys. She's talking to Mama Reynolds.
And the Buccaneers have tied this game up with the Jets 10 apiece. Bailey Zappi throwing a pick six. The rookie Aiden Garnes.
So Aiden Garnes was the one with the pick six interception.
And this one sails to the end zone. Once again, it's Pritchett. And he will take a knee. We send it downstairs. Check in with Otis Livingston.
Well, Ian, as you can imagine, there was a lot of encouragement when Kate Klubnik was running the squad up and down the field. There was also a lot of encouragement as far as after Bailey Zappi threw that interception. Garrett Wilson, Isaiah Williams, Demario Davis even came over to show some encouragement. Head coach Aaron Glenn came over, tapped him on the shoulder, tapped him on the head, and said, "We're all right. We're all right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going." Back to you.
So Bailey Zappi looking to bounce back now after that pick six.
Here, a lot of new players, including Zappi, and some of the players that you mentioned. Demario Davis, new to the team. That's important as you build chemistry.
So here we go at the 35-yard line. Two tight ends set. Bailey Zappi under center here. They put the tight end in motion to the left side of the formation. Play action. Zappi looking to throw under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And that's Roberts, Elijah Roberts. Do your thing, big boy. Do your thing. As we see number 95 break loose, getting through the interior of the offensive line, working that right guard and getting to the quarterback for a sack. And man, Bailey Zappi had a player downfield, a possible big play, but instead it ends up being a sack. A loss of 9, ball now at the 26-yard line. Bailey Zappi in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver sets, a 4-man rush. Pressure, Zappi, he's able to scramble out of it, downfield, throws, and it's intercepted again! Tampa Bay went back-to-back interceptions! This time it's number 38, Wisdom with the grab off the bounce! What a play! And that one all came from the defensive pass rush. As you see there, right through the hands of the receiver. And Wisdom's like, man, I'll take that, thank you. All right. And a beautiful play there by the Buccaneers secondary. And hey, like I said, guys, it's old times, man. We got the defense helping out the offense. Let's go. Yeah.
Mom called.
Yeah, she doing good?
Yeah, she went to Parkside for the first time today.
Oh, awesome.
I got to meet our waitress.
What's up, Corey? Thank you, man. And here we go. Handoff now, cutting back to the left side, breaking loose, getting through the defenders, and close to a first down. It's number 18. But, oh, no, we've got a penalty marker on the play. Laundry on the field. Charlie, what's up, buddy?
Apparently there's like a news board or something at Parkside and I'm on it.
Really?
Mom said I'm on the news at Parkside.
Oh, cool. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Reynolds is in the chat. Or I should say Mama Reynolds. Sorry, I thought that was you for a second.
No, I'm right here.
I just seen Reynolds and I'm like, what are you saying hi to me for? Well, hey, what's up, Mom? How we doing? All right, so after the holding penalty, that's going to be a loss of 10 yards, so 1st and 20. Charlie, I know, buddy. Come over here, please.
I don't know what his deal is.
All right, play action. Gets it out quickly. Wide receiver screen. Patterson makes a nice move to the 40-yard line, and that's a big gain there, 7 yards. And that's great after that penalty there. That should help him out, but still 2nd down and long here for Tampa Bay. What is up, buddy? You're being so mean.
As you're thinking about this as a young player,
Gonna have to wait.
I know. I tried, but he refused. He laid down by the cat tower and said, "You."
We've seen all these things from the Bucs, so how do you get
So
yourself
2nd down and 12 now for Tampa Bay after that 8-yard gain.
to go out there and make plays?
Jackson, a 4th-round pick. Finished up at Florida State.
And now in the flat, the running back. Oh, he ended up fumbling it, but it's out of bounds. It's Josh Williams, the running back wearing number 18.
Ball on top of it. 5-yard gain.
It's a nice job. You know, you get to the spot, and when you get there, knocking a football.
I got wrestling.
That's an extra point. That's a plus. When you get graded out.
on that. And again, you need those linebackers.
Looks like Gunther's interrupting Chelsea Green being crowned as the new actual WWE Women's Champion instead of the interim Women's Champion.
Sure would need those breaks. They can step in and be trusted.
All right, so 3rd down and 8 coming up here, guys, for the Buccaneers.
So it's 3rd and
We got
long
SmackDown
here
on the
for
phone
Tampa
as
Bay.
well, guys. So here we go, spreading them out now.
For baseline.
And this is Connor looking to throw, 3rd and 11, left side, incomplete. And it was attempted for Garrett Green, who was a standout last year for the Buccaneers preseason.
The intended receiver. Yeah, again, another slant. Okay, now he gets his hands on. Remember, he didn't get the press the first time. Great for him to understand.
You need me to go get
next
him?
time I get
I'm not
hands on.
sure where
And now he's at the point. Maybe
I'm
they're a little early.
So a great play there by the defender. So 4th down and 11, the Buccaneers will be forced to punt here in a 10-10 ball game.
Able now to make back-to-back plays on 2 series in a row. Nice job by the rookie. Riley Dixon to punt it. Jamal Pritchett, who has looked sharp in his first half. The return man at the 10. Will he get a chance?
So good kick there.
Over his head. And it will be a touchback. It was right there for the taking. But Williams couldn't bring it in over the shoulder. 39.
Damn. Gunther going ham on Chelsea Green.
What's his beef with her? What's his beef with her?
It's with him.
Who?
He's got beef with the general manager because he's not in a championship picture.
He's tan.
Ooh. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Jets here. Bailey Zappi in the shotgun. Ball on the 20-yard line for the New York offense. So toss play here to the right, number 3. Blown up in the backfield, but breaks a tackle and gets it up the field. And a great run there by Kenyon Nagwa. Keen, good job, buddy. Good job, Keen. You got this, Keen.
It's a great returner. We'll probably do that in the back. Isaiah Williams, both of those players, and if he makes the team and they keep him around again, they got a big, pretty hefty backfield, but he's been a staple on special teams that makes him valuable. Jets had a field goal to open up, backed it up with a touchdown.
So 2nd down and 5 here for Bailey Zappi. Under center, ball at the 25-yard line.
2nd down and 5.
And looking, and blown up in the backfield, and there is Elijah Roberts already with the sack in the first half, and he's got a tackle for loss there on that one. And Keene nowhere to go as the number 3 running back, and And guys, you see Matt Cardona getting in the face of Gunther.
Instead of meshing together, and that gives him a free opportunity in the backfield. That's something, again, as an offensive line, those are critical.
So ball on the 21-yard line here, 3rd down and 9 for Bailey Zappi. A 3-wide receiver set with the tight end spread out on the left side. And 4-man rush here. Bailey steps up in the pocket, looking downfield. Got a man, but completely overthrows him.
McLean and the defender on the play, Demarion Williams, incomplete.
Who's that guy?
That's her husband.
Oh, he did buff. Hey, those shoulders.
And you see McKean comes in, gets his flinch inside. He has
That's
to cross
crazy.
face, and the ball's not out in front of him. Doesn't give him a chance. And it would have been nice to get it in the air. He's 6'4", 195, so it's a big target.
Oh, and Matt Cardona going after Gunther. Hell yeah! Go Cardona! Kick his ass! So a big punt here and a fair catch made for Tampa Bay. Green able to haul it in at the 31-yard line.
Set up shop after the 48-yard kick.
So Tampa Bay's offense comes out. Looks like Connor is going to be able to stay in the game probably for the rest of the first half.
73 yards for Bazelak.
So Bazelak, finally, I've been waiting for him to say his last name. Bazelak.
So you get a feel for the other team in those 2 sessions. Those have become so instrumental and important around the NFL. And usually teams don't play their starters in the preseason game, so you're really getting a triple whammy.
So Connor Bazelak under center, ball on the 31-yard line. The tight end in motion here, a 2 tight end set.
Not a lot of tackling this training camp, but he's giving them
So play action here. Connor under pressure, steps up in the pocket and just gets rid of it, trying to dump it off to his running back. But an inaccurate throw as the pass rush is able to break that play up.
Good pressure by McGregor on the outside. We talked about him, man. That edge room is deep as far as, okay, how do you make the football team, right? And again, those will be tough decisions to make. He's been here for a few years now. And again, you got to really your move as a player that's been.
So second down and 10 now for the Bucs offense.
Heading into your third
Keith, what's up, man? How we
You did it
doing?
again. It's Kenneth.
So here we go. Looking to throw in the pistol formation, left side, incomplete. Looking for Green. And Garrett Green tries to go up and make that grab, but that pass just a little too high, as Connor's been a little inaccurate here today.
Great transition. Played it by alma mater, West Virginia, and made the practice squad last year. But more importantly,
Did Amber tell your ride story?
Around the football, we called his name out at least 3 times. I mean,
I don't know what that
for
means.
an undrafted player, let alone a corner.
Yeah, she's
When your
talking
head
about
coach is a corner,
probably.
that really stands out and it means
So
something.
third
especially
down
when
and
he's the play
10.
caller now. So that
In the
goes
shotgun
to
here,
his
4 wide receiver set. They get rid of it quickly, and it's blown up, but caught by the tight end. And what a play as the Jets defense had that wide receiver screen
very costly for Tampa Bay.
really
Loss of 1 on the play.
sniffed out there. You see, they blew up the play here immediately, and then the ball gets spread up into the air as they tried to get it out to number 85, the tight end. Number 84 makes the grab. They're Sharp, the rookie, but then that's going to just be a loss of a yard. So punt coming up here for Tampa Bay.
Combination punter and return man.
So good punt. And another nice punt here by Riley Dixon in midseason form. That one goes all the way to the 14. 81 trying to make a move, and he's going to go down. That's the long snapper making the tackle. And also Nelson there on the tackle as well. So first and 10 coming up here for the Jets offense. And guys, you see here the Jets profile for the offensive coordinator, Frank Reich, who was the Indianapolis head coach, Indianapolis Colts head coach from 2018 to 2022, a Carolina head coach for 2023 for 1 season, and he was the interim head coach and advisor for the Stanford Cardinals last year. And this is his first NFL job since 2023, as Frank Reich tries to get this offense going here for the New York Jets. So here we go. Bailey Zappi, play action, looking to throw, right side. Got a man, and a nice play there. Number 81 ducks out of bounds, and looks like he's got enough for a first down. Jets. Doing NASCAR tomorrow night? Yes, we will be. Thank you for hanging out here, KC. Hope everybody's doing well. And looks like on SmackDown, an impromptu match between Gunther and Matt Cardona. So here we go, first and 10. Under center, Bailey Zappi at the 36-yard line. Hands it off up the middle, and a nice carry there by Keene. And Keene gets a gain of 4, so that's going to set up second down. I think it's CBS. Right now, we've got it on NFL Network. So I think it might be on a local channel for the Bucs game there, Mom.
Yeah, she said she went to Parkside for the first time today.
That's awesome.
And she got to meet our waitress. And I'm not 100% sure what she was talking about, but there's some kind of like news board or something that I'm on.
And why are you on it? We haven't been on there in years.
They just left me.
Oh, that's awesome.
But her name's escaping me.
The waitress, you mean?
Yeah, it's like not Kiana. Anyway,
Don't ask me.
she she was talking about us, talking about our first date there and all that to Mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I need a message her.
Yes, you do.
Amber in the house.
Amber, what's up? Let's go. USA got the race. Yep, Kenneth, KC will be live tomorrow for the NASCAR Cup race. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We are at the 2-minute warning right now in this one. The Jets currently on this drive as they try to get some points before the end of the half. John, what's up, man? Tim, how you been? Nice to see you. John, very nice to see you as well, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. Things are getting better and better every day, especially when you got the good Lord in your life. So definitely, I mean, come on, look, dude. That's Mrs. Reynolds right there. I mean, I'm doing pretty freaking good if you ask me. Okay. I'll tell you what, all these food commercials, though, can go to hell. I'm so hungry now. I've seen way too many pizza and burgers, and now that's all I can think about is pizza and burgers. It's kind of like wrestling, but with wrestling, it's usually wings and chicken. They got the KFC logos everywhere. They always showing you Panda or the Wing House place, you know. Corey in the house. What's up, man? Good watching the Finns game, keeping up with the Bucks. Yeah, how are the Finns doing? Amber, keep us up to date, man. And where's my brother at? Is where I want to know. Where's my brother at? How's the Finns doing? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. You were reading my mind. We got a starting lineup for the race tomorrow. I don't think so. I think they're doing qualifying tonight, or may have already. I gotta check that out. I'll have to check on that here in a second, here, guys.
Oh, we got somebody in the chat.
Somebody in the chat. Yo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the brother of Timothy Reynolds, Trevor Reynolds in the chat. What's up, Fanatic Trev? How we doing, brother? Hey, how them Dolphins doing, man? What do you think, huh? 6-7? Does that mean they're doing okay? Well, we're seeing a highlight here. Oh, this was earlier. A sick catch from number 7, man. Okay, Malik Willis, 4 for 5, 43 yards. Oh, Marcus Mariota left that game. But hey, it looks like the Dolphins doing pretty good, right? Not too bad. So here we go, 2nd down and 6 for the Jets. Ball on the 41-yard line. Under center is Bailey Zappi. He hands it off. Right side, Keen, and he's got close to a first down there for the for the Jets. And you'll see where they mark the football. He's going to be about a yard short, it looks like. A nice 5-yard run there for Keen. And that's going to set up 3rd and 1. Williams on the tackle there. So we're approaching under 1:30 left to go here in this one.
What channel's the race on?
And now running through the middle there, breaking tackles and getting up to the 50-yard line for a first down. The race is on USA Network tomorrow.
They're trying to get a little tempo here, call it on the line. They just got some receivers in to get the big bodies out. And you see Zappi now trying to function here. You get these guys going so they can get themselves into 2-minute mode here with 3 timeouts.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw into the flat. The running back catches it. He trips up, and he's going to stay in bounds. I think that's going to force the Jets to have to call a timeout. Maybe not. They're coming back up to the line of scrimmage here once again. Bailey Zappi trying to call a play. So ball here at the 46-yard line. Zappi in the shotgun, looking to throw. Looking, right side. It's caught! Omar Cooper Jr. over the middle. Inside the 20 and down at the 19. It's a first down! New York! And the Jets finding their rhythm here finally.
Well, this is exciting to see. This is their 3rd first-round pick this year, Omar Cooper.
And a great throw by Bailey Zappi. He's able to complete the 26-yard pass play. And the timeout called here by the Jets with 24 seconds left to go as they look to get some points here before the end of the half. No time to be sleepy, Tim.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
No. Read that comment.
Maybe somehow new mods in the chat can stream and check. What am I reading?
Amber's comment.
It says no time to be sleepy. What am I? I'm not sleepy.
With Tim as your hubby.
Oh yeah, you.
Come on.
Quit being sleepy. Yeah, she's always sleepy.
I'm always working.
So here we go. 1st and 10. You're a good worker, baby.
Thank you.
In the shotgun, Bailey Zappi looking to throw. Right side. That one was tipped and almost completed, but there's a flag on the play. And Williams is going to get called, I think, here for the PI. And we'll have to see what happens here, folks. Oh, and they picked up the foul, so no penalty. They're going to say it was tipped.
Because there was deflection, and at that point, it's anybody's play to make contact allowed.
So a nice tip ball there by number 93, and that sets up the incomplete pass.
Cooper does a nice job coming back, and there is contact, but because of the tip, it doesn't happen. And again, you want to be smart here. You got 2 interceptions, maybe a quick pass.
What's that sound?
So here we go, 2nd down and 10. And oh, the pressure, and that's a big play made by Bullock. And the defender, number 26, cleans it up. And what a play to go for a huge loss here for the Jets.
Did you hear that banging?
Hmm?
Did you hear that banging?
No.
Oh.
And Bullock comes up the middle with a great play to get the pressure to the quarterback. And that catch goes for a 4-yard loss. So you see there a negative 8 yards there as that pass to the running back Keen from Bailey Zappi gets blown up. What's up, Fanatic Trev in the chat? Let's go! Yeah! Come on, guys. Let's go. All right. So 3rd and 19, timeout called by Tampa Bay. That'll be their final timeout, and this will probably be the last play of the first half. Now, the Jets are in field goal range, so you got to imagine this next play is going to be some type of fade into the end zone, something near the sideline where at least if it's incomplete, if they don't catch it, that'll stop the clock quickly. Look at that. We've got, I think this is the most Reynolds we've had in the chat ever.
I know. I said, where's Evan?
Yeah, we need Evan too, man. Come on, we'll break a Reynolds record here on Tim Reynolds Show. Come on.
Taking over.
Let's go. We're taking over one city at a time. All right, so here we go, guys. Could be the last play of the first half.
Why does the TV look different? Is this me?
Yeah.
The color looks off.
So here we go. Zappi over the middle. It's caught at the 20-yard line, and they're going to have to call a timeout. And with 5 seconds left, they're going to try to go for the field goal here to take the lead before halftime.
Stop it.
And they're on sale. See?
What?
I know.
They're going to be, they're already closed.
I know.
It's a shame.
It sucks. So here we go, guys. We'll see if the Jets can take the lead heading into halftime. Appreciate all the good luck in the chat.
I'm surrounded, Corey says. You're used to it, Corey.
So Cade York knocks down a 38-yard field goal, and that will give the Jets the lead here, 13-10, heading into halftime. So a pretty decent drive. Oh, wait a minute. They said it was good? That was good? I need to see another replay on that. Okay, and yep, they got it right. It went really over the top of the upright. That's still a good field goal. But man, was that close. Woo! I don't know about that. That was close, boy. That was close. So great drive there on that last one for the Jets. So we see 10 play, 54-yard drive in just over 3 minutes of football time there in that last drive before the halftime here. And we see the Jets able to hit a 38-yard field goal to take a 13-10 lead over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we'll go over the Jets here with their halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Oh, wait a minute, guys. We got some highlights here for the Dolphins and Commanders. Lunch break's over. I'm back. Let's go, Joshua. So you see Malik Willis handed it off to Achan, and oh, look at Achan, not afraid to get down and dirty in the preseason. There you go, Achan. And then, well, we've seen this highlight. Malik Willis on the right side. Oh, what a grab there by number 7. I don't know who he is, but that was a great catch. All right, so guys, we see Cade Klubnik get the start here for the Jets. He went 5 for 7 for 56 yards in that first half. I see the Dolphins cap off that drive with a touchdown. Great job from the Miami first-teamers. Bailey Zappi then followed up with 43 yards passing on 6 for 10 and 2 interceptions there. One of those going for a pick 6.
Hands that one off to Kaytron Allen, nowhere to go. And Mariota got injured on this play. We thought it was the one where he was in the pocket and he got blown up. But
so tough to see Marcus Mariota go out in that Dolphins-Commanders game. But the Commanders get a nice run there for a touchdown. And they lead 17-7 in the second quarter. But man, tough to see that. Marcus Mariota, the veteran backup, goes out with a knee injury in the preseason. And that's what you're always worried about.
Oh, we got David at the shot.
David, what's up, man? Total fraud on the field goal. Yeah, that was close. That was certainly close. I will tell you that there. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, baby. All right, yeah, guys, so score right now, 13-10. Going over the stats here for the New York Jets. We see there 4 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown for Braylon Allen, who leads all running backs in yards right now. Breece Hall with 4 carries for 16 yards as well. 66 rushing yards in that first half compared to 96 passing yards in the first half there for the New York Jets. We see Garrett Wilson, still the leading receiver with 2 catches for 32 yards. Omar Cooper Jr., the rookie, with 2 catches for 31 yards as well. And we see Mason Taylor with 2 catches for 19 yards for the New York Jets offense. All right, football's back, baby. Let's go. All right, now we'll go over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stats here. And we see Connor with 12 for 20 in the first half with 72 passing yards. Not too bad, but he was a little inaccurate in that first half. Sean Tucker with 4 carries for 12 yards leads all rushers here in this one. Only 20 yards rushing and only 65 yards passing for Tampa Bay's offense in that first half. So they're going to need to step their game up here in the second half if they want a chance to win this one. Dennis Houston with 2 catches for 23 yards. And Ted Hurst, the rookie third-round pick, with 2 catches for 19 yards as well. Dean Patterson with 4 catches for 18 yards on 5 targets. We've also seen Sean Tucker add 2 catches for 11 yards as well in this first half. So we'll see Tampa Bay's offense try to step it up, but it's the defense here, guys, that I've been impressed with, man. As we go over here looking for him right here. Aiden Garnes with 2 total tackles, but he also had an interception and a touchdown, a pick 6 there that have certainly helped out. We also seen Rashad Wisdom with 3 total tackles and an interception as well there on that first half. And that is your stat recap here for Tim Reynolds Show. Let's actually go to the team stats here to complete the stat cap recap here in the first half. 5 first downs for Tampa Bay's offense compared to 9 for the New York Jets, man. 2 for 7 on third down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not as efficient as they would like to be. 3 for 7 for the New York Jets. 32 total plays for 162 yards in that first half for the New York Jets offense, compared to 27 total plays and only 85 total yards of offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that first half. So 5 drives averaging 3.1 yards per play. You also see the Jets offense with 6 drives averaging 5.1 yards per play. So doing a lot better in yards per play category. We see here both quarterbacks doing a pretty decent job with Bailey Zappi not doing as good as Cade Klubnik did when he was in the game for the New York Jets offense. All right, we see 2 turnovers for the Jets compared to 0 for the Buccaneers, but they do have 2 penalties for 15 yards compared to 0 penalties for the Jets here thus far, with time of possession pretty much being about even here in this one. Tampa Bay's got a defensive touchdown, which is why they are still in this game at the moment. We see, man, some tough go of it there for Tua.
A little nervous in the pocket to me. That's just when Jonathan Cooper and Nick Benito are blocked. That'll get you rattled, right? Davis Webb is a new play caller. He dialed this one up. That's a nice grab, 40-yard connection between Steelers.
All right, thank you everybody hanging out, man. Okay, keeping them updated. Heck yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. Right now we are during our halftime break, so this is the time when we usually ask people to go get your beverages refilled, go hit the restroom, or do whatever you got to do.
It's 17-0. We saw some Jonah Coleman in there as well.
So I'm gonna go figure out dinner.
That'll get approval from the man that handed off.
What's up?
I'm gonna go figure out dinner.
We can figure out after it's over.
You
don't have to do it right now, but it's up to you.
Well, I'm already getting tired, so by the time you're done, I'm gonna want to eat.
Okay.
I don't wanna.
Superb.
Yeah, so go figure
So
something.
far, 24-0. You got any thoughts on Tua's?
All right, guys, looks like Mrs. Reynolds going to step out here at halftime, so thank you for hanging out with us, baby. And we're waiting to get back to the second half here, guys.
It does, but I said this was Tua's job to lose because the new regime brought him in, but he can lose his job.
Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. It was fun.
Heck yeah, guys. Appreciate y'all.
You can have your chair if you'd like.
Yes, I would definitely like my chair.
Okay, let me grab my drink.
It's way more super comfy.
Way more. It is comfy. I like it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, ain't I a gentleman? Giving the wife the chair, the big old comfy chair. I'm back in the old uncomfortable chair.
Watch out to midnight. He's stretched out.
Oh.
Don't forget your headphones are attached.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Mike Rob, that was part of what made you nervous.
Baby, are you not drinking your beer?
Pregame show was like,
I forgot about
I
it,
would hate to
honestly.
be the talent evaluator here because again,
Put it in the fridge.
it's an
I
injury.
mean, I'll
thing.
drink it.
He doesn't look like he's
Yeah.
confident in the pocket. Yeah, I mean, we can look at some of the other quarterbacks and
Oh, there we go.
they look a little
Comfy
more
chair is
confident in the
back.
pocket. Yeah, they take care
Back
of the
again.
but they look confident. And I remember playing with
All right, thank you, everybody.
What's my guy out there in Seattle? Russell? No, not Russell. Before that, Matt. No. Hasselback.
Yeah.
And remember, Hasselback used to say, "Look, bro, I'm when the play is over, I'm gonna throw the ball away this, that, and the third." And I remember us as backs coming to him saying, "But as a team, we need you to fight. Yeah, stand in that pocket and fight for us." And when he did that, we started to take off and win. That is some of the things that you need to see out of Tua to get this offense to be going.
Meanwhile, back at Stefanski's old ranch, his successors to see.
So yeah, guys, they're talking about a rough start for Tua Tagovailoa. Not doing so good right now for the Atlanta Falcons. They are having some trouble with that offensive line right now in Atlanta. And they're also having the same problem in Cincinnati. Yikes. Yeah, Charlie Brown was in here for a little while hanging out with us. Pretty interesting first half, to say the least. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense not really able to get a whole lot going there. I'm really interested to see if we're going to see the rookie Daniels in the second half here for Tampa Bay. I would imagine so. We've seen Connor there have the whole first half for Tampa Bay. The defense did help us out with the pick six. So that gets us on the board here to make it a 10-13 game. The defense been playing pretty good, but the offense for the New York Jets definitely doing a lot better than our offense is. And also the Jets are getting some pass rush here. David Bailey looked very good in the couple of series that he played. But man, I got to tell you guys, this Jets defense has got some depth at the pass rusher position. The edge, defensive end, defensive line, outside linebacker. They've got some depth right now with some guys really making some efforts to get to the quarterback. All right, guys, as we wait to get back to the game, hope you guys are enjoying halftime here. And a beautiful look again at that pick six from the Buccaneers defender getting Tampa Bay on the board. Let's go. All right, hope everybody's having a good halftime. Is the race only on USA? Yes, it is, Mama Reynolds. And guys, we will see tomorrow Rams at Chiefs. As we'll see Ty Simpson, the rookie quarterback, 13th overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft, is expected to play tomorrow.
Get to the line of scrimmage. Don't make a bad play worse. Understand where guys are lined up. Spit the play out. Tell everybody what they have to do. He's going to be under center a little bit more than he's used to being under center. Just operating the offense the way Sean McVay expects this offense to operate. If he can do that, I think that's a great place for Ty Simpson.
And then the Browns quarterback, suss it out for us. What do you think?
Deshaun Watson has had every opportunity to be the starter since he was brought over from Houston. So I think his leash is very short. Because if you look at what Cleveland did, they got rid of Myles Garrett because they wanted to go younger. They hit on the draft last year on all their picks. They just need to make sure they got the quarterback. Well, Shedeur Sanders, he played well enough to have an opportunity to win this job. If Deshaun Watson does not show you early that he's the guy, you move on and go with Shedeur Sanders to go along with the trend.
So big battle for the quarterback position, like usual, for the Cleveland Browns.
Say, hey, no, this is my job. Or it's Shedeur time. We see what happens.
I tell you one thing, it's gonna be hard for the
you guys like it? Finally got my freaking haircut, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Fanatic Trev.
I mean, just a little bit. He looks a little bit like it. It's gonna be hard for them not to give him the starting job. But if they're thinking about the future, to me, it's about Shedeur. You have to see what you have in young Shedeur if you're looking at the future of this organization.
And also, by the way, in the Rams-Chiefs game, you got to see what Stetson Bennett looks like. He's the backup.
Yeah.
This is a Super Bowl-ready team.
Absolutely.
And he's the backup to Matthew Stafford. You got to take a look at Stetson Bennett and Ty
So,
Simpson.
guys, the Jets will receive the second half kickoff. We should get started here. Got to get mine done soon, says Trev. Heck yeah, bro.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, basically, you're saying they're gonna bring 3 quarterbacks on the roster.
I don't know. All I'm saying is right now, when was the last time you saw Stetson Bennett out there playing?
Well, we just seen what could happen when you got Bo Nix going out. I mean, they're still got to step in. You need a guy.
He looked great.
All right, here we go, guys. Time for the second half.
Very wide right. Count on their behalf. Iron Eagle with the call with Anthony Becht on WC.
All right, so we're going to see a return here by the Jets to the 20, to the 30, and he gets tripped up here in a great 32-yard return there for Jamal, number 81, with the return, and sets up the Jets here in great field position. And thank you, everybody, once again, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel. Dolphins need to get it together in the second half. Well, it is preseason, my brother. Got to work the kinks out. So here we go. Zappy will start in the second half in the shotgun here for the Jets offense. Ball at the 32, hands it off there. Nice play on the draw. Able to get about 3 yards there. That's Chip Taranum out of Toledo with the carry. Picks up 3.
As is the case with a lot of players, Anthony, you can say that a player is from a certain university, but it doesn't mean it was the only university that they attended. Trainum also went to Arizona State, Ohio State, and Kentucky.
It's been around, right? I mean, listen, that's kind of where we're at in this space.
So 2nd and 7 now.
They don't get to choose where they
3 wide receiver set. Zappy in the shotgun. Ball at the 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Right side. Gets it to his running back in the flat. Able to make a nice move there. And gets to the outside. And the linebacker, number 46, able to make the tackle. That's Caden. And that's a small gain of only 3 yards. Or 4 yards, excuse me. So a gain of 4 sets up 3rd down and 3.
Come in and be worried about like guys like Portland Ford, number 75. He's playing tackle, and then you slide down. You got younger players, Xavier Hill, number 76. These guys were not draft picks, so to get an opportunity to play early on in the 3rd quarter.
So 3rd down and 3. Ball at the 39-yard line. Billy Zappy there in the shotgun. Play action, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He goes down for the sack. And what a play by the Buccaneers defense. And that's Jack Pyrer, the linebacker out of LSU, making a terrific grab, and or I should say a terrific sack, ripping across the left tackle and getting to the quarterback.
Versus another player that's young and hungry and trying to find his place as an undrafted rookie.
So here we go, 4th down and 10. What a play made there by the rookie pass rusher for the Bucs. So punt coming up here. We may see a return. And Green, gets tackled as soon as he made the return.
So on special teams, and guess who for New York? Another La Bamba.
So Bamba there with another nice special teams play. Number 38 doing a great job to make this football team. So great special teams play, and now Tampa Bay will come out on offense. And we'll see who is coming out at quarterback for Tampa Bay. Corey, what's up, man? You'll be back? Okay, man. See you in a little bit. I appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. I have got to go hit the restroom during this commercial break. So please stick around. If my moderators could please keep the chat entertained for a little while, I will be right back. Thank you, guys. right, we are back. Awesome. Looks like I only missed one play. And all right, here we go, guys. It does look like the rookie is in at quarterback for Tampa Bay. So Josh Williams with a 1-yard carry sets up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line. Quick throw, caught, a nice grab there. Oh, and the tight end fumbled it, but it goes out of bounds, and it will give the Buccaneers a first down. So that's Bar Sharp with his second grab, only a gain of a couple yards before the ball is fumbled. And looks like they will put the ball back to where it was fumbled at. So
that didn't have any interceptions. They're trying to get more turnovers. So getting your hands on the football is going to be critical, and that will raise eyebrows as they watch this film. The ball rolled out of bounds at the 26.
All right, so 3rd down and 4 here for the Tampa Bay offense. Ball at the 26-yard line. In the shotgun now is Daniels.
Call it 34 here for Daniels.
And Daniels looking to throw here. Steps up in the pocket as it's collapsing. He gets tripped up, and he's got it up for a first down. Buccaneers! And the rookie showing off his athleticism as he's able to step up in the pocket as it was collapsing and get that ball up the field on a nice 5-yard rush to give Tampa Bay a new set of downs.
Especially when he can run and use his
Woo! That was a big one.
A guy like Daniels is going to be able to run and take off and make those yards and get a critical first down. So, new set of downs here for the...
So 1st and 10, play action here for Daniel. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble to his right. Looking. He's going to run with it now. And there is the athleticism with a penalty flag on the play.
Time for Daniels. Call Lubelt, rookie out of Central Florida.
Holding, offense, number 76.
So that's going to be holding on the offense for Tampa Bay. We've got laundry on the field, folks. And you see at the top of the screen, number 76 grabbing those pads, taking down the defender. An easy call there for the referees. So here we go. After that penalty, now at the 21-yard line, it's 1st and 20 here for Tampa Bay.
Lubelt is from Frankfurt, Germany. He is 6'10", 313.
Well, different rip, right? Get underneath this guy.
Line of scrimmage back at 21 on a 1st and 20.
So here we go in the shotgun, 1st and 20, under pressure. Daniels scrambling to his left. He's got to get rid of it. Instead, scrambles for a couple of yards. So better to get something out of nothing there.
Boris and Jack Heflin. It's a gain of 3.
So you see their 1st-round pick, David Bailey, out for the rest of the game on the sideline.
Some of the skills that he brings and how excited the Jets are about the potential.
Yeah, you know, he's made an instant impact immediately, right? His get off, his first step is elite for a young player. He looks the part when he's out there. He caused a lot of problems in the practice.
Jaden Daniels with 2 carries for 8 yards as we get ready for 2nd down.
He's always going to play hard. The one thing I put on the bottom every
And a quick throw, gets it to Green, and he gets maybe 4 yards on the catch. A quick throw there, and that sets up 3rd down and long.
Defensive line, one of the best in the league, who was here back with Todd Bowles, said, listen, I don't care what he does against the run. He's a pass rusher. He's going to get sacks. That's what we're teaching him to do, and that's what they're paying him to do as well. So it's going to be fun to watch him, McDonald, Inagbare, and then Osai. These guys working together to get to the quarterback there should look really good.
Yeah, the Jets signed Inagbare with the idea that he's going to be a major contributor.
So here we go, 3rd down and 13. Ball at the 28-yard line. Daniels in the shotgun here. Looking to throw.
3rd down and 13.
4-man rush, and over the middle, it's caught! Green to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, and out of bounds near the 37-yard line, and it's a huge first down! Buccaneers! What a play! A 35-yard pass play as Garrett Green, once again, a beautiful route, getting behind the defense, and a great throw by Daniels as we see the Buccaneers in business with a 35-yard pass play, and it's a first down. Buccaneers at the number 30, at the 37-yard line.
Officials' timeout has been taken. with the ball at the 37-yard line.
All right, guys, so taking an official's timeout here, but what a great throw on 3rd and 13 to get that one completed.
So Bamba has been sent to the Jets sideline, and they want the medical staff to take a look.
I didn't see him converge. Usually they get that medical.
So it looks like Bamba here getting checked out. Maury Bamba with 4 passes defended and a tackle here today.
Didn't see anything at that time when he came in and converged for that tackle.
So he'll take his helmet, and he'll go into the blue tent.
All right, so 1st and 10, ball now at the 37-yard line. Under center, 3 wide receiver set.
Moving, 8:22 left in the 3rd.
And Daniels puts the receiver in motion.
Is Rivers.
And then a handoff there. Williams in the backfield makes a great move to get it up to the 30-yard line, and it's 2nd down and short coming up now for the Buccaneers.
Down by Akechi. This was the play with Bamba as he took a hit on the convergence there with Jarius Monroe.
Yeah, you see his helmet just kind of collide to his shoulder pad, which again, that you wouldn't think that would cause too much there, but I think maybe just the action of the head, just making sure, he didn't seem like he had.
So 2nd down and 3, ball on the 30-yard line for the Buccaneers. Under center is Daniels. Toss play to Williams on the right side. Williams nowhere to go, and that play blown up. And the extra effort, though, does give him a couple of yards on the play.
Michael Walker, the 7-year veteran, in on that stop.
So Walker there, number 43. The veteran gets in on the stop.
Special teams player, someone that's obviously trying to be part of that linebacker room for the season. And you think about special teams and the type of body types they're going to need to play kickoff return, and do those different things. And also, hey.
So here we go. Daniels under center. 3rd down and 1.
He's a guy out there trying to do it.
2 tight end set.
So Williams stays in there. 3rd down and a long.
Looking to hand it off. Williams up the middle's got a nice gain, and it's enough for a 1st down. Tampa Bay. And a great run there. New set of downs now for Tampa Bay's offense. And you see them starting to really work their way down the field. Daniels doing pretty damn good to start his first drive of his NFL career.
A ton of reps during the week to make sure they can all trust each other. There's a variety of new players now inside, and making sure you understand the scheme.
So here we go, under center, another 2 tight end set. Ball at the 25-yard line here for Daniels. Play action, rolling to his left, throws, incomplete, and in and out of the hands of the tight end, Sharp. And it was a pretty decent throw by Daniels, but the tight end, the rookie, not able to bring it in on the grab.
Jets ran to open the game to get their tight end a slight roll on the outside. Again, as a tight end, you don't want to turn your hands, with your pinkies together. You want to pluck the ball with your thumbs together in that circumstance to make it come in. And again, you're a young player. You get your chance, man. It's like you got to really magnify those opportunities.
So here we go after the incomplete pass. It sets up 2nd down and 10. Ball here at the 25-yard line for Tampa Bay. In the shotgun, Daniels looking to throw. 5-man rush, gets rid of it to the tight end. Sharp makes a move to the 20, to the 15, and almost to the 10-yard line. It's a 1st down, Buccaneers. And the tight end, the rookie, redeems himself as Sharp, able to grab that one, take it up the field for a nice 13-yard gain and a nice 12-yard run after the catch. A great play there. It sets up Tampa Bay with a 1st down and 10 here at the Jets' 12-yard line.
So, again, that's something else that teams look for is how are they on the next play, something you always preach, but again, from the Jets' defensive side.
So 1st down and 10. 2 tight ends set. Daniels under center. Jalen hands it off. Williams, right side's got a hole. Makes the move. And it's a touchdown! Buccaneers! As we see Josh Williams able to make some nice moves to get the ball into the end zone, and Tampa Bay takes their first lead of the game. What a nice cutback move as you see Williams following his blocks and makes the defender miss, cutting back to the inside with the nice juke move, and a touchdown Tampa Bay. The extra point coming up will give Tampa Bay a 4-point lead. What a run there by Josh Williams. And the extra point is good, 17-13. Heck yeah, man. And let's go over that drive there for Tampa Bay. What a drive to get them their first lead of the game. 12 plays, 80 yards, and over 7.5 minutes taken off the clock. As you see, Josh Williams able to cap off that drive with a 12-yard touchdown run. We did see Sharp, the rookie tight end, able to redeem himself after a drop the play before with the incompletion here. He gets a 13-yard pass play on that last drive. We did see a 35-yard bomb there from Jalen Daniels as he was able to hit Green, who took it up the field for a nice gain on that last drive. And talk about the Buccaneers getting into the end zone. That's their first offensive touchdown of the season. And it was Josh Williams with 5 carries for 25 yards and a touchdown, able to get into the end zone for Tampa Bay. Robert, what's up now? Tim looking good with the fresh cut. Go Bucks. Yo, thank you, Robert. What's up, man? We also got Joshua says, okay, chat, I have a question for y'all. Who are your picks to make the Super Bowl? And if you want to go even deeper, who are your 4 teams that will be in the conference championships? Hey, there you go, Joshua. I like that, chat. I like that. Interesting. My pick in the AFC is Denver defeating New England. And for the NFC, it is the LA Rams defeating the Chicago Bears. I don't know if I trust the Bears this season, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I kind of want to root for the Lions. I really do. I think the Lions are going to surprise a lot of people this year, and I don't think Chicago is going to be as good as they were last year. But with their schedule, though, Chicago still has a good chance of winning the division. They really do. But Joshua, man, picking against your Patriots, but you're thinking it's going to be an AFC Championship rematch with the Broncos getting the better of the Patriots this time around. Probably not a bad guess if I was you. And then in the NFC, Rams versus the Bears, I just don't know if I see that, man. I could see the Eagles over the Bears. I mean, maybe my Buccaneers. The Cowboys might be pretty good this year, man. I don't know if I'm picking them to make the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to be pretty good this year. I mean, don't rule out Seattle. I mean, Seattle's probably still going to be just as good this year, too. Watch out for the 49ers. Yeah, I don't know, man. There could be a couple of different teams to look out for, but I do like your picks, though. I do like the fact that you are saying, yeah, I think you got some good picks there. And now right side, a great return across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And oh no, we've got another penalty flag on the play. Laundry on the field, folks. Try being a Cardinals fan. Yep, I have hope. Robert, you're a Cardinals fan? Oh no. So holding's going to be on the Jets special teams. And now here comes Brady Cook. And last season, he had 147 passing yards per game for the Jets, 2 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So Brady Cook going to look to play a little bit better here for a Jets team as he tries to make the offense. So 1st and 10, under center, ball at the 20-yard line. 2 tight end set, play action. Cook rolling to his right, looking to get rid of it. He does, and a nice grab there by Jamal. A gain of 8, sets up 2nd down and 2.
About his athleticism, so why not get him? It was a tough year last year for Brady, just because of the fact, the circumstances of the season. It's a good job by Pritchett going down, making that catch, and just really just the circumstance he was put in. I thought he did an admirable job, but just clearly not enough for this team to function offensively. And now he gets another year of growth. He's getting to watch a guy like Geno. You sit back and you kind of learn and grow and see if he's improved here as he gets a few.
So 2nd down and 2 here for the Jets offense. 2 tight end set. Toss play right side, and it's blown up with a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field again, folks. So we'll see what the flag is here. A gain of a couple. But it looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Offside. Defense. Number 57. 5-yard penalty. First down. So the penalty against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense and Yasir Holmes, outside linebacker. You hate seeing that, obviously. It gets you a first down. Up top, being a defensive guy, that's not going to be great. Something, obviously, when you got young players, man, you get to really coach them up on those things, how that can kill a team. But, again,
Yo, Ghost, what's up, man?
For Brady Cook here in this offense.
So here we go, Brady Cook, play action, blitz coming, pressure, and Cook able to scramble to his right, gets rid of it downfield, incomplete, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Great coverage by the linebacker, number 57 on the play, and the pass rush gets wide up the middle. They're able to take down and disrupt that pass there.
9 starts, Tyrod Taylor 4 starts. We mentioned Cook with those 4 starts at the quarterback spot. Yeah, you go back to the first game against Pittsburgh. You think the offense, they did well, and then all of a sudden it just seemed like the handcuffs got tighter and tighter and tighter, and then Tyrod came in, and then you
So
feel
second
like
down and 10.
and then
Cook in the shotgun now, 4 wide receiver set. 3 of them spread out to the left side. Looking to throw, gets it to his running back on the right side, and a nice run after the catch there by the running back. That's Chip, able to catch his second grab and gets a gain there of about 8 yards, so sets up third down and 2. Big shout out to Ghost Honor 86 with the $2 super chat. Pulling for the cheerleaders. Whoop, whoop. For sure, man. I think K wants y'all. Get the QB. Could be a good team. Ghost, that's kind of the laundry we need on the field. Heck yeah, let's go. Thank you, Robert. All right, here we go, guys. So third down and 2. In the shotgun, Cook. Going to hand it off here up the middle. And stuffed, but the running back may have it up for the first down. Great play made by the Bucs defensive line, but looks like he's got just enough for a new set of downs for the Jets. So ball now at the 44-yard line. First down and 10 for New York.
And then some of the young players up front getting good push. Ford, Hill, some of these players that are getting an opportunity to really play today. Inez Cooper, one of their draft picks, playing as well.
So first and 10, ball on the 43-yard line, or in between the 43 and the 44. Cook in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. The running back to the right side. Looking to throw here. Cook steps up in the pocket, and it's incomplete, intended for the receiver, the tight end, number 87. That's Chase Curtis. The tight end not able to pull in that grab.
Who was a high school quarterback, walked on at TCU. And was also a wide receiver, so eventually worked his way to that tight end position. It's not easy, right? You're a quarterback, he probably had speed and athleticism. They tried the receiver route as his body grew. And listen, when you're coming in the NFL and you get a chance to play tight end, that mentality, it's hard.
So second down and 10 here for the Jets. They trail 13-17 here against Tampa Bay. In the shotgun, Cook looking to throw. Blitz coming. Cook steps up in the pocket. He's going to run with it here. Right side. Cook making some moves. And a nice tackle there by the defensive back. And what a great play there. It looked like Cook was going to get the first down, and the defender able to get right up to his grill. That's number 28 on the play.
Picking up the blitz, and actually opens up a crease for him to run, and gets a nice stiff arm on the DB. But again, protecting yourself, make sure you got the ball tucked tight, tries to get it close to a first down. Now you get another third and short.
So third and 2 now for the Jets at the 48-yard line, just across midfield. Cook under center here.
Third and 2 for the Jets. We are under 2.
The Buccaneers have 5 on the D-line. Looking to blitz here. They do, and gets him in the backfield. What a great play for Tampa Bay's defense. And that aggressive Todd Bowles defense comes up with a great stop there. And that's Fordham with the great play and the tackle for a loss. As you see here on the replay on the left side, you see the running back nowhere to go on that play. And number 46 in the backfield before he had a chance to make a move.
He's not able to handle the inside pressure.
So 4th and 3, punt coming up here.
So Austin McNamara will kick it away, his 3rd punt of the evening. Garrett Green is the deep man. That ball is over his
So
head.
Garrett Green over his head, and that one, oh, I think they're able to save it. And we'll see where they mark it here, and I think that one's going to be down at the 1-yard line. So great special teams play here for the Jets.
To pin the Buccaneers deep in their own territory. Tampa Bay's got the lead 17-13.
So Tampa Bay with the lead, but they'll start deep in their own zone here as we get to the end of the third quarter. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. How about Fernando Mendoza showing off last night? Dude, I hate to admit it too, man, but he looked good. I'll be the first to admit it looks like I'm going to be eating my words. Hey, look, dude, I think Fernando Mendoza definitely has the talent, man. He's got the football IQ. He's a smart player. But I got to tell you, man, I didn't know if he was going to have all the tangibles that you need to be an NFL, a starting NFL caliber quarterback. But, man, I think he showed it a little bit in that preseason game. I really do. I really do. Mama says football is the devil. Robert, man, Waterboy. That is my favorite movie, dude. I love that freaking movie, man. Gosh. Waterboy and my dad being a huge Bucs fan, what got me into football, dude. That's what got me into football. I always liked football, but once I saw the Waterboy, I was in love with football for the rest of my life, dude. All right, as we get ready to get back to the action here, guys, make sure you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Laugh my ass off every time. Yep.
Just outside.
So here we go, guys. Tampa Bay is going to start at their own 2-yard line here on this next drive. Under center, 2 tight end set. First down and 10 for Tampa Bay.
Jets trying to wreak some havoc defensively.
Handoff there, left side, nowhere to run there for Williams. Maybe a yard on the play. Second down and 9 coming up here for Tampa Bay.
Right? I mean, swats away just before the foot touches the line. You'll see here, really good shot, ball, the angle on ball, swats it, then the foot hits the line. And again, you talk about him, Mamba, these are undrafted guys, right? Like, you better do something, not just on the playing field on offense and defense, but on special teams as well. And both of these young players buying themselves some time. That's what you call
So second down and 9 here for Tampa Bay. Ball now on the 3-yard line. Under center and a 2 tight end set. They put the tight end in motion, hand it off to Williams again. Right side, Williams, on the left side. Not able to get much there. Maybe 2 yards. Sets up 3rd down and 7.
That'll be the final play of this third quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, that will take us to the end of the third quarter here in this one. Dave, what's up, man? Now, Waterboy and Adam Sandler's longest yard? Dude, heck yeah, bro. All right, guys, so we'll go over our stat recap after the third quarter here for everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So we see here Connor, 12 for 20 with 72 yards passing, and Jalen Daniels, the rookie, coming in here and doing very good. 4 for 5 for 57 yards. We also see he's got 2 carries for 8 yards. Josh Williams with 7 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. So 122 yards passing and 56 yards rushing for Tampa Bay here in this preseason opener. Garrett Green, now the leading receiver with 2 catches for 39 yards. Dennis Houston with 2 catches for 23 yards as well. And Ted Hurst with 2 catches for 19 yards in this one. Dean Patterson also with 4 catches for 18 yards. And Burrow Sharp, 3 catches for 17 yards for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Cade Klubnik started for the New York Jets in this one. And you can see he went 5 for 7, 56 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. Bailey Zappi had his run, 6 for 10, with 55 yards passing and 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. And then we see Brady Cook, 2 for 4 right now for 16 yards passing, only 109 passing yards thus far for the Jets. Braylon Allen, though, with 4 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. We see Breece Hall with 4 carries for 16 yards as well. 78 rushing yards total for the New York Jets here at the end of the third quarter. Garrett Wilson, still the leading receiver, with 2 catches for 32 yards. Omar Cooper Jr. with 2 catches for 31 yards as well. So here we go, guys. Back to the action here to start the fourth quarter. And Daniels in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. Ball at the 5-yard line for Tampa Bay. Daniels, there's a flag on the play. That's going to be a false start on the offense. And laundry on the field, folks. My body reminds me all the time of my football journey. A crash defensive end, stunt inside defensive guard, crash middle linebacker. Like my pop told me, I'll regret that one day.
Getting an opportunity here in the preseason. So this is John Hussey's crew with Haight.
There's Baker Mayfield on the sideline as we get set up for 3rd down and 9 now from the 2-yard line. So in the shotgun, Daniels, 3 wide receiver set. He's just going to hand it off here, and Williams nowhere to go. So Josh Williams tackled in the backfield. 4th down coming up for Tampa Bay, and they'll have to punt. So you see Daniels not able to keep that one on the option play. And a great tackle made in the backfield there by number 96, Jack. So punt coming from Riley Dixon. And Dixon gets this one to about the 45. Oh, the returner fumbled it, but able to get back on it, and the tackle made by Walker.
And the Jets are going to open up on.
So the Jets will have the ball now in great field position as we get ready for their first drive here in the fourth quarter. All right, so thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Ghost, I played both sides of the ball. My body's 83 years old. Birth certificate says 63. Yeah, well, they never talk about that, man. Like, I didn't get a chance to play football besides my freshman year in high school, which is always so sad every time I mention it or think about it. But yeah, like football does some wear and tear on your body, and you've really got to be in shape and also know a lot about body recovery in order for you to be able to, you know, make that body last once you get into your older years. You know, like I'm in my mid-30s right now, and I'm really starting to feel some of those things that happened to me when I was in wrestling throughout high school. But the thing that really, I think, gets to me the most is that you need to be able to really improve your body and do what you need to do to make it last as long as it's going to last. You know what I mean? Nice. Oh. Woo! That beer's kicking in. Damn. Woo! Oh. Ooh-wee! Robert, we got the same issue, says our boy Ghost. Ooh. Damn. I got the burps here today. When I sneeze, my toenails hurt. Robert, that's gotta suck, bro. That's gotta suck. All right, so first down and 10 coming up here for Brady Cook and the Jets. They trail by 4.
Kate Klubnik, then Bailey Zappi, then Brady Cook. No
so in the shotgun here.
An ankle issue. Jets say that it's nothing serious. And
so looking to throw here, gets it out, completes it to the running back out of the backfield. A great tackle there by the trailing defensive lineman.
The rookie out of Wyoming. Solid gain, 9 yards on first down. That's a nice job. You know, get the ball.
And Kamara there, number 59 with the stop.
Guys in your face, navigate throws. Good job.
So second down and 1 here in this one. Ball now at the 33-yard line. So great field position for the Jets starting on this drive here. In the shotgun here, receiver in motion. And going to hand it off here, bouncing to the right side. He's got some room and gets across the 25 and tackled down at the the 23-yard line. And a great play there, but a flag on the play. And that's going to be holding on the offense. We got laundry on the field, folks.
And that's Cortland Ford, rookie at a UCLA, also played at USC and Kentucky at left tackle. Yeah, left tackle over here, you watch him. It's a full zone to the right, and he steps with his left foot. You got to come underneath and cut that off towards the right-hand side. So, again, it's detailed technique, understanding the leverage of the defense. These are common things you see young linemen do sometimes when they're in the big stage, the big lights. And
so here we go. Now that backs the ball up to the 43-yard line. Second down and 11 here for the Jets. In the shotgun here, Cook in a 3-wide receiver set. He's going to look to throw here. Cook steps up in the pocket, right side. Caught! The tight end makes the grab, and it looks like he's got enough for a first down, depending on where they spot it here. And they're going to call it a gain of 10, so it's going to be third down and 1.
Good job plucking this football, grabbing it, and then splitting the defenders. He clasped it, knees down just short of the first down.
And Javen Wright, the linebacker, makes the tackle. So Curtis there, Chase Curtis with his first grab for 10 yards.
Tight end / fullback players.
So third down and 1. 12 and a half minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter.
So they're staring at a third.
Handoff here up the middle, and on that draw play, they've got enough as Sam Scott able to get the first down for the Jets.
Pickup ball just inside the 30.
Yo, Trucker John, what's up, man? Heck yeah, brother. We got Corey and Trucker John in the Jet, and Joshua. Let's go. I've been basically the same since 8th grade. What's up, Trucker John? Chat, let's get this stream to 30 likes. And 30 likes, Tim does John Cena's 2005 rap. It's truly amazing. You know I'm good at that too, Trucker John. So first and 10 at the 29-yard line. Cook, play action, under pressure, gets rid of it. The tight end with the grab in the flat, but he goes nowhere. Bullock with a great tackle there, but there's a penalty marker on the play. We've got laundry on the field, folks. Ooh, and that's going to be holding on the offense. That's going to back up the Jets here And again, Cortland Ford called with the penalty. And you see right there, grabbing number 59, who was almost there to the quarterback on that pass rush.
Come underneath. He knows that he's shaking his head. You know, again, you don't want multiple plays now to roll into something here. So again, he has to gather himself as a player.
Hell yeah, Tim, glad to see you, buddy. Dude, you should stream the Ravens preseasons. I'm in the middle of West Virginia, don't have it. What do they play tomorrow? I mean, I got to do the NASCAR race tomorrow. So I guess it just depends on when their game is. Someone has a birthday. Heck yeah, Keith has a birthday. Yep. Shout out to Keith, man. Thank you, everybody in the chat. So second down, and good throw on 1st and 20 there. That leads to second down. A great tackle by Williams there, number 28. After Jamal makes his 3rd grab of the game, that is a gain of 5. So that's going to set up second down and 15 here for the Jets offense. Heck yeah, big shout out to everybody hanging out with us here. Joshua, Robert, Trucker John, Ty, Ghost. Appreciate all you guys. Shout out to the fam also hanging out with us today, guys. We probably had the most Reynolds we've ever had in a live stream. So here we go. Second down and 15. Ball at the 35-yard line. Brady in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure here, scrambling to his right. Looking. Throws out of bounds. So incomplete. That's going to set up 3rd down and long now for the Jets offense. And you can see Brady Cook getting frustrated with himself as that offensive line has been struggling to give him good pass protection here in this one. Keith turns 26. Now, come on, dog. We know that's a little exaggerated. All right, so 3rd down and 15. Cook in the shotgun here. 3 wide receiver set. And oh, that's going to be a false start on the offense. Another flag on the play. And that's going to back up this Jets offense. Ravens tomorrow at 7 p.m. Yeah, Trucker John, I'd like to, Doc.
60 year in the NFL. Formerly with New Orleans. Multiple guys moved. He was one of them, obviously. Outside receiver.
Yes, we do, John. It actually is the first football live stream that I've done where we've never had spam. It's all because of that particular feature.
Jets were ready to.
I'm excited to see the new system. Heck yeah, dude, me too. Yeah, I think the Ravens got a pretty good team as well. So we'll see. They had big expectations last year and definitely did not do good enough. But what I'm really interested in, honestly, man, tomorrow for the Ravens is who's going to be their backup quarterback. I think it's probably the biggest question heading into that preseason game tomorrow. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 20. Blitz coming. Gets it out quickly. A nice slant play, but great tackling by the Bucs defense. A gain of 11. It's going to set up 4th down.
Skinner holds it in. First-year wideout from Vanderbilt, Quincy Skinner Jr. to pick up 11, and now a...
All right, yeah, guys, so we'll see a field goal attempt coming up here for the Jets as they look to cut into that lead, and the 47-yard field goal is good from Jason Saunders as he cuts into that lead and makes it a 16-17 ball game here after a 47-yard field goal attempt is good for the Jets. Not re-signing the best center in the NFL was a big mistake. You know what? I'd have to agree with you, Ty. I've got to agree with you, man. I thought it was very disheartening to see the Ravens let a good player like that go. Dude, that would be amazing, bro. The way I know what's happening in the game. Heck yeah, what's up? Go Bucks, says Smith. What's going on, Smitty Gaming? Any day, all day. Let's go, brother. Heck yeah, man. Bucks all day, every day. Not re-signing the best center in the NFL. Josh, appreciate it. If Tim streams it, I'm good. Hope you guys are co. Heck yeah, Trucker Don. Unfortunately, brother, we will be streaming the NASCAR Cup Series race tomorrow night. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll try to check into that Ravens game for you, though, man. That way you can still come hang out with us, Trucker John. Guys, please give a shout out to Trucker John. And don't forget to check out his YouTube channel as well. This guy's been a friend of mine since I started my YouTube channel, my YouTube journey. He was one of you guys who just came into the chat, checked out the channel, and we've been friends ever since, man. So big shout out to him, and thank you everybody hanging out here on the live stream with us. All right, so we are here on commercial break. If you guys have any football questions, any shout-outs, anything you guys would like to ask, don't forget to hit me up. Come and hang out. As far as Sinners go, he wanted too much money. After re-signing Flowers and to try to get Lamar's deal done, we need to save a few bucks. I am still shocked that Flowers got as big of a deal as he got. Honestly, man. Like, I'm not saying that Flowers ain't a good wide receiver. I'm not. He's the best wide receiver you guys have on your team right now. But to think that he deserved that big of a contract extension? I don't know, man. He's making more than Justin Jefferson is right now, or around the same. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could play Flowers or pay Flowers that much money. That's a lot of money. I already think Ty Gibbs is a huge threat to Denny Hamlin tomorrow for the championship, or for the championship in general, says Ty. Possibly. That's a very good possibility. But remember, Gibbs has not been consistent at every racetrack. It's only been the short tracks that Gibbs has been really good and consistent on this year. So I think it's really going to depend on what happens with the top of that field right now. I mean, I think Ryan Blaney's a serious contender, and Denny Hamlin's a serious contender. So we'll have to just see what happens. Hey, appreciate you too, Trucker John. Thank you so much, man. Hope you and your family are having a great vacation. Make sure you please give a shout out to your kids and your wife for me. And God bless you guys. All right, guys, so the Buccaneers get a touchback here as they get ready to come back out on offense. Just want to share a little personal information with you guys here. Believe it or not, when I first started my YouTube journey, I was so nervous and really just confused and sort of like trying to figure out how YouTube really worked and whatnot. And I want to give a big shout out to Trucker John, man. This guy was willing to actually show me numbers and actually show me the way of how you really work your channel on YouTube, at least to the best of his knowledge. And man, he didn't have to do that for me. So much respect to him. Play action, throw into the flat. Nice grab. Gets up the field and a big first down. Tampa Bay. And what a play there as we see a 12-yard pass connected to Eric Rivers Jr., who makes his first grab, coming in motion in the backfield and catching that ball in the flat for an 11 yards after the catch for a 12-yard gain. Yo, and big shout out Robert with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Heck yeah. Thank you, Robert. So 1st and 10 now at the 47-yard line for the Buccaneers. Oh, and there's a penalty marker on the play. Both teams pointing at each other, and the referee's checking it out. It's going to be a false start on the offense for the Buccaneers, and we've got a flag. Again, man, we've got a lot of penalties here in the 4th quarter here for both teams.
Giving him a shot.
Yo, guys, big shout-out. Sean Leach, 14. David Capito, RF8PI. We got Tara DACKTYL, Reezy Sanders, and Off-Brand Soda 3097. Welcome to the channel, everybody, with those gifted memberships from our member Robert M2775. Thank you so much, Robert.
Develop into something.
So here we go, under center after the penalty, ball at the 42-yard line. Daniels hands it off here, cutting to the inside, and tackled immediately after a couple yards. That's Curtis Callaway with his first carry. So 2nd down and long here for Tampa Bay's offense. Welcome, new members. Feel free to chat with us. We'd love to hear from y'all. What's your favorite teams? Joshua, thank you, man. And here we go, and it's a beautiful throw on 2nd down and 13. That's Devin Colt with his first grab, but what a throw by Jalen Daniels. And the defenders for a 15-yard gain. And that's first down and 10 now for Tampa Bay. And that gets the ball across midfield to the 42-yard line. Daniels under center here.
Also in the scouting report, throws a nice deep ball.
Play action, looking to throw here, steps up in the pocket, right, left side, in and out of the hands of Garrett Green. And he's kicking himself, missing that one, as he had the opportunity to get another first down for Tampa Bay. A beautiful route run, and that one tipped. So Mamba back in the game there for the Jets. And you see Garrett Green very frustrated with himself, not making the catch there. Christopher, what's up, man? Tighten up. Without preseason football, without the preseason football, we'd be rigged. Great show, by the way. Thank you, Christopher. And now play action throw, right side, over the head of Patterson. So a little inaccurate on that last throw there for Jaden Daniels. Or I should say Jaylon Daniels. So 3rd and long coming up for Tampa Bay. Going on Tide, cheers to your Gatorade. Heck yeah. Damn right, Robert. Tim, this channel is awesome, but the community's the best. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you, man. Yo, big shout out, everybody, man. This has been awesome. It's great to have football back. Look at how many people we got interacting, hanging out with us here today, man. Let's go. So 3rd down and 10, just over 8 minutes left to go. In the shotgun, blitz coming. Daniels gets rid of it left side. Incomplete. Looking for the back shoulder throw there for Houston, and not able to make the grab. And that brings up 4th down for Tampa Bay.
He has made a name for himself in preseason game number 1 for New York. Yeah, we got some pressure here. Jordan Clark on the outside.
So we see here blitz coming from the right side, only able to pick up one blitzer. Daniels throws it to the left side with a one-on-one matchup there, but just not able to make an accurate throw. So now we'll see a punt here from Tampa Bay, who's just outside of field goal range.
Put a little pressure this time on Dixon. And then DT Sheffield, the return
and dang, man, Dixon has that ball bounce the opposite way, and that's not what he was looking for. And now the Jets, wait a minute. We've got a delayed flag on the play.
But there's 2 penalty markers.
So 2 penalty markers, it looks like.
One at the 6-yard line, another one at the 21. It's got to be one of them.
Ooh, too many guys on the field for the Jets. So we'll see what Tampa Bay is able to do with that.
So you had 2 38s. You also had another 38 from Tampa Bay, Rashad Wisdom.
More than 11 players on the receiving team. A 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and replay. 4th down.
So the Bucs will replay the down after the penalty on the Jets. Whose ever birthday, hope it's a great one. Don't do what I do, says Ghost. Not a fan of the RPO, but I love the defense. Tighten up. I'm going to hate not Chris Johnson. Yeah, man, I got to tell you, dude, it's tough to hear that ALS diagnosis there for Chris Johnson, man. Who got black flagged? Oh, I'm not sure, Robert.
Just shy of the 37.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Also within field goal range here if they wanted to try one. Be a 55-yarder.
So ball here at the 38-yard line. It looks like the offense is going to stay out on the field here. So Daniels in the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. They put the tight end in motion. Daniels going to look to throw. Blitz coming. Gets rid of it. It's caught. The tight end with the grab on 4th down and 5. And it's a first down. Buccaneers. And a great play made by the rookie quarterback who's able to get rid of that one and gets it right to his tight end, puts it right on the money for a beautiful 7-yard gain. And that gets them up to the 30-yard line of the Jets. And now Tampa Bay looking to increase their lead here with a 17-16 lead here against the Jets. Now under center, Daniels. 2 tight end set. Callaway in the backfield. Handoff. Callaway breaks a tackle in the backfield, but nowhere to go. And that one's going to go for no gain on the play. So Keller, number 48, with the tackle. 2nd down and long coming up for Tampa Bay's offense. And we are under 7 minutes to go here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Rodney, what's up, man? Also love Tampa Bay. Christopher, appreciate you, dog. Shout out to you, man, hanging out with us here.
Get into the backfield. Can they be disruptors there? He was a disruptor, forced the back to go back.
All right, so 2nd down and 10. Coming up now. Daniels in the shotgun, and they spread him out. We've got 5 wide receivers set. Ball at the 30-yard line. Daniels going to look to throw. Left side, complete. Green able to make a nice grab in the flat, and it's a big gain. 6 yards on that play. No, 4 yards, as a matter of fact. A great tackle there by Mamba, and Maury Bamba continues to make a great preseason debut here for the Jets.
That was a nice grab by him, but again, his team in position.
So 3rd down and 6, a great throw in the flat there by Daniels. And now a big 3rd down. Ball on the Jets' 26-yard line.
Get into those areas, be a little bit more aggressive.
They put a receiver in motion in the shotgun. Daniels, quick throw, complete on the slant play, and Patterson makes one hell of a grab, stretching his hands out and snatching that right out of the air, and it's going to be close to a 1st down, Buccaneers. A great route run, and man, look at Patterson able to dive and catch that football. A little inaccurate there by Daniels, and way to hold on to it by Patterson. Oh, no, they called it incomplete? Oh, no, it's completed. So 1st and 10, play action. Daniels under pressure gets rid of it. Incomplete. So there I was a little confused. But yeah, it looks like they were able to keep that play. A nice gain there. Sets up 2nd down and 10 now after that incomplete pass.
It's hard to the right. He starts sucking down. He understands where his position is so he can play up the
So
field.
a 6-yard pass play to Patterson gives the Buccaneers a 1st down.
2 guys in the right spot.
Now continuing to march down the field. Buccaneers now about even on total yards on the day.
Running their 54th play of the night. Compare that to 48 for New York.
So here we go, left side, quick throw, caught, Green with the grab, he's running over a defender, and he's got it up for a 1st down, Tampa Bay! And what a great throw, Daniels gets it to his receiver on the quick curl route, and Green trucks over a defender and gets enough for the 1st down. So 1st and goal now for Tampa Bay. Garrett Green with 5 catches for 54 yards on the day. And Daniels doing really good in this offense thus far. So under center here, 2 tight end set. Ball at the 9-yard line, 1st and goal for Tampa Bay. Handoff, bouncing back to the inside. Callaway gets tripped up. Able to fall forward for maybe a gain of 3. They'll call it a gain of 2. So that's going to set up 2nd down and goal here for Tampa Bay. And looking to see how the red zone offense can sort of step up their game here. And we are less than 4 minutes to go here in this one. So if Tampa Bay can get a touchdown here, this might essentially put the game away.
Play of the drive, which looked to be over. Buccaneers punted, but a penalty against New York gave Tampa Bay 2nd life.
So here we go, toss play to the right side, cuts back inside, and oh, Patterson gets tripped over, Callaway. Oh, and there's a penalty marker on the play.
Ben Barton with a penalty marker down.
And a big hit by Cardarius Callaway. Took a big hit on that carry, but we've got a penalty marker on the play.
But everybody appears to be okay. It's a great job by Bart, just slicing his legs. He's probably going to score a touchdown. Holding defense.
Uh-oh, and that's going to be holding on the defense. And that's going to give Tampa Bay an automatic first down.
See that one.
So not what you want to see if you're a Jets fan here or the Jets coaching staff, as that mistake now will give Tampa Bay a first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Okay, so you see his left hand. Yeah, right there at the end. I mean, gosh, that's so minimal. Slow motion. It's pretty quick, but they're going to call that. Can't allow the lineman to get to the second level. They pull his.
So here we go at the 2-yard line. Daniels, handoff, left side, and right there, but not able to get it in. And it's going to be second down and goal now for Tampa Bay. Callaway trying to get in the end zone.
It's going to be second and goal.
Timeout time. BG trying to.
So a timeout by the Jets with 3 minutes, 21 seconds left to go. So 3 minutes and 27 seconds now left to go.
Timeout called by the Jets. Buccaneers will face a second and goal. We've got a 1 point.
Yeah, Daniel's very mobile. Known for the quarterback of the University of Kansas Jayhawks for the last few years. A very versatile guy, a lot of experience starting at the quarterback position in college, and could certainly help him make this football team. I mean, right now, Daniels is looking better than what Connor did, who started the game. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for the likes and hit, fam. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you, dog. What's going on, Ronnie? How we doing, buddy? QB is Jane Daniels from Kansas. He railed up about 24 points down to almost beat Arkansas, 55-53. Arkansas got an absolute dog. Y'all got an absolute dog. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Ty. I like it. I like it. Oh, and Christopher's saying I'm going to be a genie and we're going to make it a touchdown. Yeah. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. We'll see what happens, right? All right, we got to wait to get back from the commercial break, guys. We are almost at the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. It's been a great live stream, guys. Really appreciate y'all. If you guys are new to the channel, I used to do all of my live streams on my mobile phone, and now we're going ahead and doing it here on the computer, which means we're able to get you guys right here, the scoreboard for everybody, keep you up to date on all the stats and everything like that, rather than just saying them. You guys can obviously see them here now, so hope you guys are liking the new trend. We're trying to improve here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I appreciate everybody. We've got a bunch of new members here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the channel. I've got a bunch of more football content coming up over the next few weeks, guys, before the start of the season. So make sure you tune into that. And please, please, guys, if every single one of y'all could take just a few minutes out of your day to go check out my preview for the 2026 NFL season of the season awards at the end of the year, where I gave my top candidates for NFL MVP, NFL Offensive Player of the Year, NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and also Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year at the end of the season. Hope you guys will check that out, man. I spent a lot of hours working on that video, so hope you guys like it. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback, so thank you every single one of y'all hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Belly dancing is definitely not his skill. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. I was kind of trying to do a genie coming out of the bottle. You know, that's kind of what I was going for. But, yeah. Current drive now, 15 plays, 64 yards. And ladies and gentlemen, QB sneaking. It's a touchdown! Tampa Bay! And how about that, as you see the quarterback strutting his stuff in the end zone. A great play made there by the Buccaneers. And now with the extra point, that'll make it an 8-point game.
Worn down. I mean, these guys don't get a lot of reps in practice, the thirds, the fourth guys. And to be on the field that long, give credit to the Bucs. Sometimes, you know, young players with those long
drives. And the Bucs offense aggressive going forward on fourth down.
Finish that off, and that's what you want to see. But, man, that's a long time to be on the field if you're a defense.
Extra point from B.T. Potter to make this an 8-point game.
The extra point is good. 24-16. It's an 8-point lead now for Tampa Bay.
Jalen Daniels, a rookie out of Kansas. Dance for the score.
Congratulations. The Bucs rookie gets his first rushing touchdown of his career. And what a drive, guys, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to increase their lead here late in the fourth quarter. 16 plays, 65 yards, just over 6.5 minutes there of time of possession. And guys, let's go through that drive here a little bit. And now the crucial point to talk about here, guys, is when the Bucs actually punted. It was a 5-yard penalty on the defense with too many people out on the field. So that made it a 4th and 5. So Tampa Bay chose to go for it here, completing a 7-yard pass to their rookie tight end. And then we would see the quarterback Daniels hit another pass here to Jalen Green that got him into the red zone. And they finish it off there with a couple of more penalties helping them out. They see the 1-yard quarterback run to give them a 24-16 lead here in this one. Now let's look at those numbers for the Tampa Bay quarterback. We see Daniels now passing Connor, as Daniels here has 10 for 15, 111 yards passing on the day, a really high passer rating, and also adding 3 carries with 9 yards and a touchdown on the day here for Tampa Bay. So thank you everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. I challenge you to name another YouTuber that has the voice of a premier commentator while also belly dancing. Christopher's like, you damn Skippy. I started to watch the video, but my boss wanted me to work or some crap. What are you talking about, Robert? Okay. Interesting. Butter, cousin of Harry Potter, kidding, kidder from Clemson, another dog, says Ty. Heck yeah, man. Don't be hating on my belly dancing skills, man. I was trying to be a genie. I wasn't trying to belly dance. Come on now. All right, so we are on commercial break here, guys, as we get ready for the final couple of minutes of this particular game. Thank you, everybody, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So a great drive there for Tampa Bay.
Jets fan is reacting in that manner. DT Sheffield, the return man for New York.
Robert, you got to watch that video again, man. Come on. I'd love to hear all of your guys' feedback on that video. Guys, I kid you not, as we see a 27-yard return there by the Jets, and the Jets come back out on offense. Yeah, guys, look, I worked from 4:50 in the afternoon till 4:50 in the morning on that video. Okay? I'm not kidding you guys. Almost nonstop. So help a brother out, man. I put in a lot of hours on that video. So 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Cook gonna look to throw here. Right side. Caught! Number 88 breaks a tackle, and he's got it up for a first down. Jets! And New York finding a connection there quickly. And now they're back to the line of scrimmage here. 1st down and 10. That's Camper, number 88, with his first grab. So a gain up to the 44-yard line here. 1st down and 10. Cook now in the shotgun. They're in the 2-minute drill. Handoff here. Draw play. Left side. And that's Sam Scott who gets it up almost to midfield. A gain of 5. Sets up 2nd down and 5. So Cook right to the line of scrimmage once again. 4 wide receiver set in the shotgun is Brady Cook. The Jets quarterback looking to throw here. Plenty of time over the middle. It's caught wide open as Camper, number 88, with the grab. And he gets a first down after a gain of 24 yards on the play. And now down at the 26-yard line of Tampa Bay. A great play there, and now that sets up here a quick handoff before the 2-minute warning, and Scott gets it close to the 20-yard line. He'll be down at the 21 after a gain of 4, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning here in this one, ladies and gentlemen. So we see here the Jets able to march down the field. They will need a 2-point conversion just to tie this football game, but a great start to this drive here for the Jets. Ghost, we may have a challenger. Tell him there can only be one Highlander. Uh-oh, watch out. Roberto, I don't know if I could swing the sword, but he does well with the hips and shoulders. I think I know what you're trying to do here, Ghost and Robert. I think I know what you're trying to do. And I don't think I like it. I really don't. I don't think I do. Ghost, I have a challenge for you. Stand on your head while chugging a beer and name 10 QBs better than Patrick Mahomes. Can you name 10 quarterbacks that are better than Patrick Mahomes? I don't think I could. Even with Mahomes being injured last week, you would still take Patrick Mahomes over almost every quarterback in the league right now. Looks like Randy Orton's attacking Cody Rhodes on Friday Night SmackDown to end that show. All right, guys, I'm going to go run to the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Well, good. It's almost over. Yep. All right, look at that. Made it back before the game even got back.
You're a fan of UT San Antonio football. You know about this.
All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 13 now for the Jets offense. Ball at the 29-yard line. Cook in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Looking to throw here. Left side. Going to the end zone. Incomplete. And overthrows his intended target. Camper looking to make a play. And now it's 4th down and 13. And the Jets are going to have no choice but to go for it here.
On 3rd and long. Obviously, if you can maybe cut it in half, make this less difficult to get, they're going to have to obviously go for it on 4th down. But again, you're going to really have to get.
The Jets need a 2-minute man to win the game. Pun intended. Time my wife wanted to get frisky. Won't get me to stand on one hand. Oh, damn. Heck yeah, there you go, dude. SmackDown was good tonight with some good champions or some new champions. Heck yeah. KC, thank you for keeping us updated on that, brother. All right, now we see here, full on blitz. Brady rolling to his right, throws downfield, and it's almost intercepted. And Scott, number 22, getting some plays on defense. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Buccaneers are going to be able to walk away with the victory here in the preseason opener. Great coverage there by Scott. A little early on the jump, otherwise he would have had himself an interception.
A high ball is not going to be your ideal target to do that. And again, but when you think about big picture here, you got to be happy early on what he saw. Coach Glenn, obviously from the offensive defense, from his main players. Jets have 2 timeouts remaining.
So 1st down and 10 now coming up for the Bucs.
Could get the ball back with
Jets just means ending the toddler stage. So here we go under center, 1st down and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Handoff here. Uh-oh, bouncing to the left side, getting back up on his feet. But only a gain of a yard.
28. Timeout call. 1:14 on the clock.
So timeout called by the Jets. That'll be their second timeout. They'll have one remaining.
You really try to, in this circumstance with young players, young running back, punch at the football before you try to make this tackle. Maybe you can get the young.
Ghost, did you put the rain at Richmond tonight?
They're going to have to run the football here. Well, the longtime special teams coach, Danny Smith, now with the Buccaneers, have come.
Thank you, Keith. Big shout out, brother. Happy birthday to you, man. Before we leave here today, just want to give you another big shout out, brother. Happy birthday. Second down and 11. Daniels under center, hands it off, and breaking a tackle in the backfield is Callaway. So a timeout called here quickly, and that's going to bring us to third down and 11. 1:09 remaining. Tampa Bay looking to run the clock out here as they have the lead by 8.
So it's going to be third down and 11. Make a stop here. Clock will go. You hope you get after the punt, maybe 18, 20 seconds. Have to make something happen out there. Try to block the punt as well. $1:09 left. Late instructions from Daniels to Callaway.
All right, so Daniels under center, ball at the 28. Third and 11, handoff, Callaway, left side. He's got a hole, and he gets it up to about the 35, maybe the 34. And that's going to bring up fourth down, but now the Bucs will be able to run this clock all the way down to about 30 seconds left, I believe.
They're going to let the clock run all the way down. There's not a 20-second difference.
Hey, appreciate you too, Keith.
And game clock. And now,
at least you got to watch your team win. I had to watch the tie because the Patriots kicker went 2 for 5. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, Joshua. But hey, it is the preseason. As long as you get a good game like we got here, that's really all that matters.
Standing at the 15.
So 4th and 5, and Tampa Bay will take a timeout here with 21 seconds remaining as they look to put this game away. All right, guys, so with Tampa Bay punting, we will go ahead and go over Tampa Bay's stat recap here to end the game. And we'll see how the team was able to do. So Jalen Daniels, who came in and started the second half, did really good. 10 for 15 for 111 yards passing. Connor, number 16, started the game, went 12 for 20 for 72 yards passing. 176 yards passing here in this one. Josh Williams was your leading ball carrier with 8 carries for 27 yards and a touchdown. Cardarius Callaway with 8 carries for 13 yards. Sean Tucker with 4 carries for 12 yards. And Daniels, the quarterback, with 3 carries for 9 yards and a touchdown run. 69 rushing yards for Tampa Bay here in this one. Hey, 69. And that ball bounces and goes out of bounds near the 30-yard line. So 12 seconds now remain for the Jets. We see here Garrett Green finished as the top wide receiver here for Tampa Bay. 4 receptions, 54 yards. We also see the rookie tight end, Sharp, with 4 catches for 24 yards on the day as well. Dean Patterson, number 80, added 5 catches for 24 yards. And Dennis Houston with 2 catches, for 23 yards here in this one. Ted Hurts with 2 catches for 19 yards as well. And that's pretty much your stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Darian Williams led the whole team with 12 tackles total, a sack and a tackle for loss. And big shout out to Garnes, number 24, with 3 total tackles and that pick 6 as well in this one. All right, so 1st and 10 here for the Jets. Cook looking to throw, rolling to his right, throws, incomplete. And there was a little contact, but no penalty marker thrown.
Was the intended receiver. Looked like he pulled him. Cam coming out. They do run a levels concept there, 3 different levels.
their arms kind of both get jarred. I can see maybe why they didn't call it, as Cam's trying to kind of elbow his way through, and then the defender grabs it.
So incomplete pass and 6 seconds left to go here as the Jets look to get a Hail Mary here to have a chance to tie this game.
6 seconds left. Just seeing that levels concept, though.
So in the shotgun, bunch wide receiver set to the right. At the 30-yard line, Cook over the middle. It's caught. 39 with the grab. He gets tripped up and tackled down at the 49-yard line, and that will end the game. After a 20-yard catch and run, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get the victory here in the preseason opener against the New York Jets in East Weatherford, New Jersey. Your final 24-16 here in this one, and your winners, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Heck yeah, man. Hope you guys are doing well. And let's go over the Jets stat recap here now, guys, with the final now in place. So Brady Cook ends up as the top passer here with 9 for 15 for 108 yards in this one. Cade Klubnik did pretty good starting this game for Geno Smith, who was dealing with an ankle or foot injury, so that's why he didn't start this game. 5 for 7 for 56 yards passing. We also see Bailey Zappi had 6 for 10 for 55 yards and 2 interceptions for Bailey Zappi. Not a good start for him. Braylon Allen was the leading rusher with 4 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. Breece Hall had 4 carries for 16 yards as well. Sam Scott added 3 carries for 13 yards, and that was about it. 193 yards passing total for the New York Jets offense and 91 yards rushing, but weren't able to put enough points on the scoreboard. Cam Camper, 2 catches for 37 yards to lead all receivers. Garrett Wilson with 2 catches for 32 yards. Quincy Skinner Jr. with 2 catches for 31 yards. And Omar Cooper Jr., the rookie first-round draft pick, with 2 catches for 31 yards. And we also see Jamal Pritchett with 3 catches for 24 yards as well. Mason Taylor also added 2 catches for 19 yards in this one. We see Mykal Walker, number 43, with 7 total tackles, leads the team. Also 4 solo tackles. Jordan Clark had a very good day with 6 total tackles, 3 solo tackles, and was around the football a lot here in this one. But Maury Bamba here, number 38, the defensive back, was probably the most impressive player on the defense for the Jets. 5 total tackles with 4 passes defended here in this one for the Jets. So guys, your final, once again, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a victory to open up the preseason 24-16 over the New York Jets on the road. And thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the live play-by-play, and I hope you guys will come back for more live play-by-play action like you see here on Tim Reynolds Show in the future. And don't forget to check us out tomorrow night, guys, for the NASCAR Cup Series race. We will be live tomorrow night as we do play-by-play and reaction to that tomorrow here on Tim Reynolds Show. We will be live. And also, guys, we're going to be live for every single Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game this season and every single primetime game throughout the 2026 NFL season right here on this sports entertainment channel. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now, let's go. Peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for your love and support here on this channel. It means a lot, guys. It's nothing without you guys, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys so much, and make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, big shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys have been awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Ghost, Keith, we got KC, Christopher, what's going on, man? How did the Jets have over 90 players and still lose? Because they're the Jets, Christopher, right? Ghost, she was gurgling when I pushed her. Oh, damn. Watch out, Keith. Heck yeah. Now let's go. Ty, thank you so much, man. Big shout out, Robert, as well. Big shout out to you. Once again, happy birthday to Keith, one of our moderators here on Tim Reynolds Show. And thank you so much, guys, for showing love here on the channel. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for the NASCAR Cup Series race here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. Love y'all. God bless y'all. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hope to see y'all there. And please, guys, please, before I go, please, guys, leave me a comment and check out my video on my YouTube channel for the upcoming 2026 NFL season as I give my preview for the top candidates for the 2026 NFL season awards, including MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, the Offensive Rookie of the Year, and the Defensive Rookie of the Year for the upcoming 2026 NFL season. Appreciate you guys. Peace out, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.